Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes and subscribe if you are new. I'm seeing people in the chat. Kwanzaa. Listen, brother. Why are you not warming up, bruv? I've seen him in the chat. Where is he, bro? Where is he, bruv? There he is. You're always late, bruv. You're in the starting 11. Look at the screen, bro. What are you doing in the chat? Do you know what I'm saying? Focus. Got a big game today, bro. Liverpool versus West Ham, bro. Liverpool versus West Ham. It's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. Lateness is greatness. Listen, starting 11's on your screen. I'm going to have the bench on the screen as well. Liverpool, they owe us. As I said yesterday, they owe us, man, because on Sunday, they were absolutely awful. For once, Liverpool were not a joy to watch in terms of attacking football and goals scored. So we're looking forward to this. Why has he dropped Salah? He's going to AFCON anyway. It's all questions to be asked, but obviously Liverpool starting 11, there's a couple of changes. There's no Salah. Elliott and Jones both start, though. He's got Szoboszlai in that team as well. Salah goes to the bench. Trent goes to the bench as well. Gomez starts at right back. And obviously there's no Alisson as well. So he's gone with the second choice keeper, cup goalkeeper potentially. So mixed bag, but still strong enough team to compete. I think West Ham's team as well is a little bit rotated. There's no Paqueta, but it is still a pretty strong team. No Ward-Prowse. Have to check their injuries, actually, who's actually not available for West Ham. But they have got a pretty damn strong team there. Kudus still starts. Still some very, very experienced players out there. Jared Bowen's is going to play up front. And to be honest, that guy up front, obviously Antonio's out injured at the moment. I don't think Paqueta is. I think he's on the bench. Yes, he is. So it's a pretty strong West Ham team, but Bowen up front is a problem on transition, on the break. So we know exactly what West Ham are going to do today. They're going to sit in. They're going to be, they're going to be low block, deep, and then they're going to potentially just wait for Liverpool to make a sloppy pass and then hit them on the counter. So we know exactly what we're going to get from West Ham. And Liverpool, they had a low block to go up against it in the game on Sunday against United. They didn't get past it. They weren't accurate enough. They weren't precise enough. They weren't creative enough. And then obviously today, similar type of task potentially. West Ham again putting up that low block. So a little bit of a test for Liverpool. See if they can fare better this time. Could this masterclass come in? Let me get predictions going as well. I'm good. Who would you rather win this game? Of course, I'm going to pick West Ham slightly. No disrespect to West Ham because they did beat us this season. We drew with Liverpool. But obviously Liverpool for me are the better team, of course. So I would prefer West Ham to go through. And, if we were to play West Ham in the final or if we were to get them in the semi-final, obviously I'd rather play them than Liverpool. But I'd rather not see either of them in the semi-final. If I'm completely honest, I'll take Middlesbrough. I'll take Fulham over these two. I'm not trying to prove nothing. I'm not interested in proving nothing. I'm not interested in coming up against the toughest teams. Bruv, give me Manchester United's route all the way to last year's final with a win, and I'll take it, no problem, shamelessly. So, yeah, neither of these two teams are teams I want to face. But if I had to pick, for sure, I'm going to go with West Ham slightly over Liverpool. I think West Ham are a problem, though, because West Ham provide low blocks. West Ham probably are more of a from a stylistic standpoint, they're more of a problem for what we struggle with. Whereas Liverpool, every time we've played them over the last couple of years, it's been very close games. Even last season, we drew with them twice, I believe, in the Tuchel last season. Obviously, we lost to them on penalties in both games, but we still competed. It was good games. So we don't really fare poorly against Liverpool recently. Whereas West Ham, like I said, stylistically, it's not great. I think they beat us at Olympic Park last season, and they beat us definitely this season. I'm trying to remember last season's score. But yeah, so stylistically, West Ham is probably not great either, to be honest. But let's get the poll going. Liverpool versus West Ham predictions. I think it's the only game tonight, isn't it? Yep, there's no other games. Obviously, Club World Cup was yesterday. Man City won. Pep was not happy with the pitch. I didn't watch the highlights, but I'm assuming they're going to do their thing. They have a Brazilian team, I believe, in the final. They should still win, but at least it will probably be more competitive. All right, cool. Liverpool win, draw, West Ham win. Predictions, polls. There it goes into the chat. Fulham ain't easy. Now, Fulham's not easy. No disrespect, but if I'm ranking things, I'm not going to cry about getting Fulham. That's the second best scenario we could get. West Ham are definitely better than Fulham. They've definitely got more individual quality than Fulham. And Fulham have gone into a nice patch of getting goals. But when we played them in the league, We did beat them, and they weren't firing in terms of Jimenez and whatnot. So I don't know. Consistently, will they continue to score goals throughout the whole season? Maybe, maybe not. But I definitely take them comfortably over any of these two teams today. I've seen, yes, Saeed is shamelessly trying to pretend like as if he doesn't want this centre back on Twitter. I saw the Tottenham link. Yes, there's a couple of players at Nice that I'm sure clubs will be looking at, because including him, but also Nice are second in the league. They're playing very well. I mentioned the goalkeeper Bulka, our former academy keeper as well. I'm keeping a keen eye on him potentially if we need a number one in the future. Maybe at the end of the season, if we're considering replacing Sanchez, but obviously right now Petrovic is going to get his run. And this kid, I've heard great things as well. Another young French centre back, another talent. Seems like he's got great recovery pace, so it's probably perfect for Ange in terms of the high line. You guys need a centre back. You really, really need a centre back. It's going to be great depth. Obviously, Romero is not reliable from a aggression suspension standpoint. This guy could get sent off and could miss games any moment. Van der Ven is obviously key. So after that, though, we don't rate Dyers, and we don't rate the rest of them. So yeah, you need a centre back if you're a Tottenham fan. If you're not, but you need a centre back, and that guy would from what I've heard, sounds like a really good move in terms of stylistically what you guys have, which is a high line. So yeah, I think for Tottenham, their recruitment's been good over the years. I didn't foresee these players randomly this season suddenly becoming really impressive, like your Destinies and your SARS and all of these guys that we didn't really see a lot of last year. Obviously under Conte, he wasn't really using Basuma either. He struggled with injury issues. But a lot of Spurs' existing recruitment that they did under Paratici before he was arrested has been really good. Pedro Porro is another one. Very, very good fullback, technically very clean. So yeah, they've actually done some good recruitment over the last couple of years, Tottenham. I say the only one that is staring them in the face is Richarlison. 60 million for him for the goal return is really, really bad. But apart from him, the rest of them have been pretty low cost, or they've worked out. So if they're going to go for this guy, then I'd assume they know exactly what they're doing with that move. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's see what else is being said. Big up everybody in the comments. Smash up the likes if you haven't already. Road to 80k begins. It's going to be a madness. France just produced so many good defenders, man. Centre backs in particular. It's ridiculous. It doesn't really. Something wrong with those lot. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how they keep doing it, but they keep producing centre backs. They just pop up from everywhere. I don't know how they're going to pick their squad for the Euros in terms of centre backs. It's going to be a long day. They've just got so much quality back there. It's crazy. Has Varane retired from? He has retired from France, I believe, hasn't he? They've just got too much options, man. And look how brilliantly he defended against against Liverpool at the weekend. So yeah, this guy's 23. I don't know if I've seen him. I don't think he's played for France. Has he made a cap? Let me take a look. Has he made a cap for France? Very difficult to make caps for France in that centre back position. Saliba doesn't even always start for them. Let me take a look. I don't think he has made a cap for them. I'm not seeing one. But yeah, it's going to be interesting how they pick that team. He's like Varane. He's a baller. I need to watch Nice. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but if PSG come up against Nice anytime soon, I need to block that off. Hopefully, as a watch along that I can do, because I need to see what this Nice team are on. 100%. Kimpembe, Konate, Saliba, Upamecano. Obviously, we've got Badiashile. Made a mistake yesterday, but again, still believe very, very, very good defender. And there's others as well. So a lot of options, man. A lot of options. Oh dear. Yeah. So, but that's your lineup on that side. I'm not even hating. Do you know what? I was really appreciative of Man United fans and Liverpool fans in the chat yesterday. They was actually like, do you know what? You should win this game. You should actually win this game. We don't like the anti-football that Newcastle are throwing up. I'm now hearing Arsenal fans on why they don't like Bruno Guimaraes from their game at St James's Park. Cool. We've all united on this front that yeah, Newcastle are becoming a little bit of a Simeone syndrome team. So yeah, they actually wanted us to go through. They were like, do you know what? Fair play. You guys actually did bop it about. You tried to create chances. Newcastle were doing a madness. So yeah, we actually want you to go through. So I'm not even here to hate. If Liverpool go through, Liverpool go through. I'm not expecting to get my hands on this. I'm not expecting us to get our hands on this trophy without playing somebody. And Newcastle are a serious team, but I'm not expecting to play a dead team in the final. So if you guys go through, I would just hope to avoid you in the semi-finals. And then if we have to do the final showdown again, then we do. My only problem with playing Liverpool in the finals, last time, 2 times we played them, is we lost on penalties. If we lose to Liverpool again in another Wembley final, the PTSD is going to kick in. So preferably not you, but yeah, I'm not even here to hate too much. I'm just here to, I want to see a good game. I will hate Liverpool today if you don't give me a good, entertaining game. I'll tell you that. If you guys throw up another stinker like you did on Sunday and waste man's time and waste everybody else's time in the chat, then yeah, we gonna cuss you 100%. More than you can't believe. If you're gonna win this game, at least win well, or give West Ham a couple of goals or something. Make me live today, give me a pulse. Don't do what you did on Sunday. It was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. So that's the only time I'm gonna cuss. West Ham cooked Arsenal. They played Arsenal in the previous rounds, yeah. West Ham a good team, man. I've said it before. Like West Ham, when I say the top 10, I include obviously West Ham. Obviously, we know Brighton, we know Newcastle, we know Villa, but West Ham, they've just got so much individual quality, man. Zuma's a very good player. Very, very. We had him. He's a very good defender. He's not brilliant ball playing and under the press and whatnot, but in terms of defending, recovery, having a bit of pace about you, aerially dominant, strong, quick. Very good defender. Aguerd, really good defender, showed out the Euros. Ward-Prowse, obviously, great set piece taker. Alvarez, a lot of teams wanted him. We were interested in him on deadline day, I believe. Ended up staying at Ajax, and then he goes to West Ham. Kudus, I think everybody, a lot of teams in the top 3-4 would take Kudus right now. I think Liverpool, if they needed a Salah replacement in a couple of years, I think they'd look at Kudus. I think Arsenal, if they needed quality competition for Saka, they take Kudus. We would definitely take Kudus even if we had him up front at this point. Man United would bite your hand off for Kudus. So they've got quality players. Paqueta, he should be playing for Man City right now. And he would be doing better for City than the likes of Cover and the likes of Nunez and all these guys. So there's a good 4 or 5 players in that West Ham team that genuinely do very well for those top teams. So you have to take them serious. The only thing with West Ham is they're very yo-yo. You just don't know what you're gonna get. They're a bit inconsistent. That's why they are where they are on the table. But if they play to their level, it's a very difficult game. Wouldn't want to play them at all. Man said Paqueta, but it's bet 365. Yo, yes, I do value the quality time that we spent together. Of course I do. Of course. But we could have spent that time doing other things, in terms of we could have made a video about something else. We could have played FIFA. We could have streamed something else. We didn't need to watch that game. We didn't need to spend our time like that. We could have done something different. So it's still a disrespect. Still a disrespect. Let's see. Could have definitely played FIFA during that time. 100%. That's exactly what I would have done. Let's see. We could have had Kudus. Yes, we could have. But kudos to Kudus, as they say. That brother is balling out, man. He's such a good striker of the ball. So he strikes it so cleanly. And Liverpool fans will know this when he rocked up to Anfield that time in the Champions League. He's strong as well. He's physical. So he was never going to really struggle with the physicality of the Premier League. That was never going to happen. Really good dribbler, good close control. He does hold on to the ball sometimes for too long. Sometimes you want him to pick his head up and play it, but outside of that, it's just, yeah, he's a proper player, man. Proper player. But he won't be at West Ham for long, because from what I hear, that brother's definitely got a release clause in his contract, because I think the reason why Brighton didn't sign him is because they didn't want to insert a release clause. They're more than happy to be they're not happy, but they understand they're going to be the stepping stone club for a lot of these players, but they don't want the release clause inserted by default. They say, listen, you can do the stepping stone thing, but you're going to leave on our terms in terms of our price point, because we know inflation is beautiful. So Kudus doesn't want that. He wants a release clause. I don't know what the release clause is at West Ham. It's probably one of those secret ones like what McAllister had, but there's definitely something for sure. There must be something there, and something not stupid. So I don't think it'll be like maybe it will be, but I'd be surprised if it's 100 million. I'd say it's something reasonable, because I think West Ham got him at a decent price. How much did he go to West Ham for? I don't think he went there for anything crazy. Let me just take a look. 38 million pounds. So, you know, you sign a player of that quality, 38 million pounds, absolute bargain. That's a steal. You know, you're guaranteed to make a profit on him. Even if you ask in that release clause, say 80 million, you're doubling your money. And I think that's reasonable. 85 million tops, you're more than doubling it. So I think that's probably round about what the price could be. And even if he leaves in the summer, you've doubled your money in 1 year. So it's crazy. West Ham have won that one for sure. I can't believe he's that cheap. Crazy, man. 38 million. I mean, geez. And you look at all the players that have been bought for 70, 75, rising to 100, and you see that for 38. Just goes to show there is still value for money, value for money in this market, but you need to be sensible. You need to be able to spot these moments. That's a great price. You're hearing that Angelo starts for Strasbourg. Are they playing tonight? Are they? I didn't even know. I'll take a look. I haven't really heard as much about him recently. Dacho Fofana apparently scored, so that's good to hear. Maybe he can undo the shouts that he's going to be sent back. Let's see. Yo, EFL turf is killing me, man. It's funny. Compared to Anthony, yeah, it's a long day. Big clubs were sleeping for sure. Let's see what you guys are voting in that poll. Have I put that poll out? I have. So yeah, get your votes in the poll. There's over 600 of you in here. Liverpool versus West Ham predictions. Carabao Cup quarterfinal at Anfield. Get your votes in. I assume a lot of you are going to side with Liverpool, of course. But because Liverpool's team is a bit mixed, maybe gives a little bit of a, I think West Ham always had a chance anyway. But I think because Liverpool have taken out Salah, they've taken out Trent, they've taken out Diaz, Konate, they didn't play great over the weekend. There is and obviously the way that West Ham will approach this from a style point, I think there's every reason to think that this could be a close game. It could be a good game if West Ham catch them on the break. So I expect it to be entertaining. Looks like West Ham want to do well in this competition, and I think they should. I think they should aim to do that. They've got Europa League duty. In the league, they're like 3 points off sixth or something like that. So in the league, they could qualify for Europa League or they could finish ninth and not get anything. It's going to be close all the way to the end. But this is another way to get something. I mean, I think this qualifies you for Conference League, which is not ideal. It's not the best, but they've won it, so I'm sure they don't mind winning it again if they're in it again. Where is my? There we go. What channel is this going to be on? Surely Sky Sports will have this one. Fofana FC. Yeah, we've got. How many Fofanas do we have? Just two? Dacho Fofana, Wesley Fofana. I feel like we should have a third, but I think we just have the two Fofanas. Yeah, there's a lot of Fofanas out there. There's a lot of Dembeles out there as well. Let's see. There we go. Kudus also can play as a striker, and this was the reason why I was entertaining bringing him in, because he can play striker. I think that's the difference between him and others, is that if Chelsea are going to go into a situation where their strikers are not a guarantee in front of goal, which they obviously aren't, then Kudus is the one that can kind of, just like in Cuckoo, can give you a little bit of a middle ground where you can play him up front, you can play him in the 10 as a second striker potentially, or you can play him on the wing. So he's pretty versatile, and he's going to add to your goal tally. So smashing it at West Ham. So yeah, I do like Kudus. But like I said, I think he'll be available in the summer. Well, not available. I think there will be a price for him. If he keeps doing what he's doing, there will be a price. It'll be a big one, but there'll be a price. Winstanley signing everyone he scouted as Brighton. Oh dear. But I'm happy with Palmer, of course. Very happy with Palmer. I think it was between Palmer, Kudus, and Elise. Elise was a problem for me because he was injured and he didn't come back at the time that the date that people said he would. So that even more made me maybe worried for that one, even though he's very talented. Palmer, saw a lot of him at Man City. Very versatile as well. Could play about 3-4 positions. And obviously Kudus. Palmer, more of a creator, then scorer. Kudus, scorer, then creator. So you take your pick, which one you felt was more important. My prediction for today's game. Do you know what? Now that I've seen the lineups, I'm conflicted. I'm a little bit conflicted because I do think West Ham have a chance here. I do think West Ham have a chance. And obviously Liverpool play Arsenal at the weekend on Saturday evening. Mentally, are the players thinking about that game? I don't know. They've won this competition before. Obviously, there's a few new players in there, but their priorities will be Premier League title race. Europa League definitely stands above this competition as well. Still a strong team, though. Still a strong enough team. It's tough. It could go to pens. It could. West Ham have got a strong team out there, man. I'm actually disappointed Zuma's not starting. That's the only thing. I would have liked to see Zuma start at centre back. I think that would have been great. But they got a good bench as well. You know, Ward-Prowse is there. Paqueta's there. Johnson starts, obviously, you know, Cresswell, Emerson. It's good. It's a good West Ham team. 4-0s. Well, Liverpool will go for it. Yeah, I think because Liverpool will be disappointed with the way that they played against Man United, I think they will go for it. But how Liverpool go for it is important. Going for it and going for it correctly is important, because when they went for it against Man United, they were going for it, but they were going for it in the worst way possible. I'll probably go over Liverpool 2-1 win, just edge it, because I think Liverpool, they have Salah to come off the bench if it is tight, and I think it will be. They have Trent. You know, their game changers off the bench are pretty impressive. Obviously, Paqueta is there for West Ham, but I'll slightly edge it. But I don't know. It's tough, man. I could see it going to penalties. It's really tough. What time's the draw? Is it 10:30? 10:30 for the draw. I think that's it. How do you guys feel about the FA Cup being similar format to Carabao? Because obviously we've been talking about how many fixtures there are, or how many injuries players are getting. Would you guys be, if they said tomorrow we're gonna scrap the FA Cup replays, would you be calm with that? I think I'm starting to warm up to the idea. I'm warming up to the idea. I've always respected the format of the FA Cup. Obviously, it's very historical, most historical domestic cup in the world. But I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I see it being a draw and potentially going to penalties. But there will be a draw. Yeah, I'll be live for the draw. I mean, hopefully, if there's not too much of a gap. But yeah, I'm planning to be here for the draw after the game for the semi-finals, see who's playing who. But yeah, I just feel like now it's time for straight to pens and no replays, and just, you know, condensing the fixtures down. And I think the FA Cup, I think it's time for that now. And maybe because I know I don't know what's best for the smaller teams, but maybe you can do a thing where the smaller teams in the early rounds, they have to be at home, so they get the gate receipts and they get the big club coming to the and that's more FA Cup vibe anyway. Like, we want to see the Kidderminsters at home to Liverpool, whatever it is. So maybe they just by default are drawn at home, and the big Premier League clubs coming in are guaranteed they have to be away from home in the first round or whatever, third round. So I don't know. There's maybe a way of doing it. I know they like their away trips though, because they obviously get to play at big stadiums that they're probably only going to get to play at once or twice in their life, Old Trafford and whatnot. So I don't know. I don't know what's best for them in terms of looking after the smaller teams and lower in the pyramid. But I do think I'm kind of open to the no replays thing, and just going straight to pens. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It is good for small teams. They get double the money. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to scrap the Carabao Cup. People have said just scrap this cup. I don't really want to scrap this cup personally. I do like this cup. Nice way to get early trophy, early doors, February. Sets the tone for the rest of the season. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It ain't easy. Let me see. Summer deal, Gallagher, 40 million plus 30 for Paqueta. Thoughts? What do you mean? 40 million plus 30 for Paqueta. Oh, sorry, it's not a swap deal. You're just saying 40 million. Wait, what are you saying? 40 million plus 30. I'm confused, mate. I'm confused on this one. I'm going to leave it there for a second. Back to 7:30 kickoffs. You mean January? Summer. So it says January deal, but how is this structure working? Is it Because obviously, I mean, it's not even obvious. How is this transaction working? Is it a swap deal? We paying West Ham? How much are we paying them? 40, 30 million? Is it in between that price? He's saying Gallagher's worth 40. He's not saying Paquette is worth 30, though, is he? Paquette has a release clause of 85 million in the summer. Are we trying to say Gallagher's worth 40 million? And he's saying what? Paquette is worth 30. 70 million total package. Okay, right. So 70 million total package and Paquette are coming the other way. Okay, so Gallagher plus money. Okay. I think I get what you're saying now. Listen, I love Paqueta. And if you look at Paqueta this season, he's putting up brilliant numbers for ball recoveries and tackles and all that stuff as well for West Ham. So he's working incredibly hard. He's not just this luxury player that just doesn't put the graft in. My thing would be, I mean, listen, for creativity purposes, yeah, he's definitely an upgrade. Yeah, I mean, I could. The thing is with me is that if you sack Pochettino, right? This is my thing because you know me. If you're asking me who do I prefer, Paqueta or Gallagher, I'm going to tell you Paqueta, right? But if Poch is in charge and I want Poch to stay, or I want Poch to do well, and I want Poch to prove everybody wrong and do his thing, I don't want Gallagher to leave because Poch really rates Gallagher. He's playing well under Poch, and I can't put my own personal preferences above the manager that I'm really rooting for, because I really want the manager to A, get what he needs and wants, B, perform so he can prove people wrong and so we can be successful. So if Gallagher's a key part of that, then I'm not really advertising selling Gallagher in the first place. But if it's a different manager and we're going with a different style and we are going to play a different way and it's just about what do you prefer, then yeah, I'm obviously looking at Paqueta over Gallagher. But the one thing I will say about Gallagher is I do respect the intangibles of the fact that he actually has a connection with the club and potentially could bring some of those intangibles down the line as well for the players coming through and all those things. So you don't want to rip the whole soul out of the club. If he's now performing, that's gone a long way as to kind of shutting people like me up in terms of taking him out this team. He's now performing, so I don't really have this he must leave kind of thing, because he's bringing the intangibles and he's bringing performance as well. And I don't want just a bunch of random players to be, collated and thrown into the 11. It doesn't really work like that. I think those intangibles that he's going to bring with the performance now is important. I won't take the intangibles without the performance, but if you're performing and the intangibles, then it's not a problem. I don't think that that's a priority personally in any way, to do that type of deal. I don't think that's a priority. I think striker, goalkeeper, because I wouldn't just be doing deals for the sake of it. I'm trying to do as little deals as possible. The more deals we do right now, the more I'm going to be frowning because we do too much business. We need to settle down. I think right now it's a striker situation, it's a goalkeeper situation, potentially, depending on Petrovic. But you could argue we still need someone anyway because Sanchez is ropey. And then we go from there after that. Kind of settle down after that. But yeah. Let's see. Petrovic did his thing yesterday. Obviously, a long way to go before we make any conclusions on him. But he didn't really have nothing to do against Newcastle again. I don't know what's going on. Ever since he's gone in goal, teams have stopped shooting at our goal. It's great. It's brilliant. Ever since he's gone in goal, nobody's shooting anymore. Everybody's just chilling. So, but yeah, once again, striker and goalkeeper, both these positions in the market they're not great right now. They're not great. Let's see. Is your PS5 ready? Yeah, it's ready. It's ready. Yeah, it's cool. It's just below me now, chilling. I'm trying to be very delicate with it because it's clearly this company are moving mad. Def lights and whatnot. So yeah, I'm letting it rest. Recovery. It's not even the same PS5, and I'm still putting it through a recovery rehabilitation period. You know what I mean? Doing an Nkuku, not bringing it off the bench. Just leaving it on the bench. You're sitting there. Get familiar with your surroundings. You've been plugged in. You've been turned on a few times. Pause. Now it's time to just be ready for your first start in a few days. Maybe on Friday. I think Friday will be the first start for the PS5. So I've been wrapping it in cotton wool. Hopefully it's ready to put in a good performance. So yeah, looking forward to it. Let's see. Nah, not for this one. The other one. The other one. Which I actually was meant to collect on Monday, but I forgot because it's dead. So yeah, it's just chilling in the store. I'm like, why am I picking up something that doesn't work? It can't be fixed. It's broken. It doesn't work. It's dead. What am I picking this up for? Just picking it up to say bye? Buried the thing? You know what I mean? Have a funeral for my PS5? I don't really need to do that. But I should go and collect it, to be fair. So put the shop out of its misery for the recycling and all that. It's a long day. It's all the way in Hounslow. It's long. I have to trek. I am back. Yes, I am back. And yeah, we are playing on Friday, actually. Yeah. So I was thinking, actually, I'll probably do my own. But yeah, we're actually playing on Friday anyway for the pro club. So I'm definitely going to be on. Cool, Sony. No, I think I don't know if they do warranty, but they do this thing where if you pay per month for this subscription, then if it breaks or it damaged or whatever, bearing in mind, apart from the fact that you threw it in the bathtub, if it's a normal electronic technical issue, whatever, they'll replace it. But me thinking that I was, never done these things. I'm like, I'll handle my business. It's my property. I'll look after it. Until just after the 1 year, it decides to start doing the flashing lighting. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna get an insurance on this one and just never play that game again. Yeah, it's mad. At least £40 for a broken PS5. People pay for broken PS5s, really? I didn't actually think of that. I didn't think that was a thing. I'm good. I'm very good. This team were kicking my ass, but outside of my team, yeah, I'm good. I think those international breaks were very good for me. There was, 3 international breaks in a row. I mean, not good for content and not good for entertainment purposes, because obviously we don't like international football whatsoever. But I think for any content creator that was drained over the summer, there was a lot of transfer business. There was a lot going on there, keeping up with it on a daily and whatnot. I think those international breaks gave everybody a bit of a reset. And now we're going all the way through because we've got the Euros in the summer as well. Transfers and the Euros is going to be, got to blend that together, and then the season starts again. So yeah, we're fully charged now, ready to go, brother. It's good. Big away allocation for West Ham today. Listen, I don't want to hear that Liverpool's atmosphere is not on point, because this new capacity extension, I'm trying to get good feedback from the Grizzly Bear on the Big Six tomorrow, bro. When he, because I know he's at the game. When he tells me about the atmosphere, I'm hoping to hear that it was a madness. Do you know what I mean? What's the capacity now? 61K or something like that for Liverpool. So yeah, they got a lot of criticism for the atmosphere against Man United, which I was shocked, because it wasn't a 12:30 kickoff. So it's not like people just got out of bed, and it was Man United. So I was kind of surprised, and it was more capacity. So, but then again, this is the problem: when you have more capacity, sometimes you don't actually get. A lot of the time, you don't really get more atmosphere out of it. It's a lot of corporate and things like that. And obviously, it depends how the tickets are allocated. If it goes through the loyalty point system, or do they kind of just end up first come first serve or whatever? I don't know. So it does kind of, these things do matter. But I think Arsenal did a good thing last season. They kind of put all of their loud, I can't remember what their group is called. Is it Ash? I can't remember what the name of the group is. Something, I don't know. I can't remember. You guys probably remember in the chat. But the Arsenal got this core, really, I don't want to call them ultras, but they got their core section of singers, and they put them all together, and it really lifted the atmosphere at the Emirates. So I'm sure Liverpool don't need to do that, but yeah, Ashburton Army, that's it. Ashburton Army, yeah, that's it. That's the one. So I don't know if they've still got them this season though. People have been saying that they kind of got broken up, or they haven't let them come in to games as much or whatever. So I don't know if they've still got, because it doesn't feel like they have the same atmosphere as last season, Arsenal. I don't know. Or maybe it was just because it was that shock factor of being in the title race for the first time in ages. Now they're kind of not numb to it, but they're more used to it now. So it's just calmed down a bit. I don't know. Yeah. People have been saying they're not there for some reason. The club are trying to tone it down. Why? Are they reckless? Are they violent or what? Because listen, I was a bit jealous of the atmosphere. You man were coming with smoke grenades and shit before matches. I was like, yo, this is lit. I wish everybody did that. they were actually seriously taking the atmosphere up to a new level. It was mad. Because I remember everybody used to call the Emirates the library, and they kind of stopped people from calling it that last season, to be fair. They get free seats effectively, and this season it got reduced by 50%. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Home atmospheres for top teams need to be fixed anyway, man. That's across the board. Everybody's atmosphere is kind of slacking. But yeah, thank you for that super chat on the Gallagher one. All right, cool. Well, we 15 minutes to kick off. Let me make sure I got that time already. I don't know who some of these young players, if there's any young players to watch out for that Liverpool bench, let me know. There's Clark, there's Gordon, there's Bradley. I've never seen any of these brothers in my life. I don't know if they're good or not. They must be decent. I mean, if they're getting an opportunity like that. So, yeah, let me know if there's anyone to watch out for when they come on. Any more breakthroughs? Oh, yeah, I've heard about this kid. Lawless has been telling me about this guy for about a year and a half, because I think he performed in the FA Youth Cup when West Ham absolutely terrorized Arsenal in that. I think it was in the final. And this kid, he doesn't get chances that often. They got Ings, who seems to be second choice, and obviously they had Antonio. Now Bowen's up front as well. But I've heard about this kid being quite talented. But yeah, Moyes likes his experience, and to be fair, the striker role that he's asking from his forwards is it's a heavy workload. It's why a lot of them have failed at Scamacca's, and Sebastian Haller didn't work out, and all these guys. So it might be a lot for a young kid, but I would like to see him, because I've heard good things. Yeah, Kwanzaa is another one. He's in centre back today next to Van Dijk. I saw him play against Newcastle. I don't know if it was him coming off the bench after he went down to 10 men. I think it might have been. I can't remember, but he had a good game. So he looks good. I do miss seeing Bacetic as well, the centre midfielder, the Spanish guy. I think he's Spanish. You guys had him last season. I think he's injured, but yeah, we haven't seen him for ages. He looked talented. He looked very, very talented. People forget about him, but yeah, he's kind of he's got injured now, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know when he's back. I mean, I'm guessing this will be Thiago's last season. I don't know if Thiago's fit, isn't he? I saw images and videos of Thiago warming up or back in training or something for Liverpool. So I don't know where he's gone, or I don't know if he's available, or you just, I guess you're playing it safe, not having him on the bench this early. But that's another player. Liverpool got actually a lot of players in that midfield. When you go through numbers, bruv, Liverpool got a lot of midfielders, man. They got a lot. You add those two on top of Szoboszlai, Endo, Jones, Elliott, McAllister. I don't even know how many that is. I ain't even counting that. I'm probably missing someone as well. Bare midfielders. Let's see. He was just carrying his boots. Brother, listen, that's enough of a sign to say that brother must be doing something with those boots. Do you know what I mean? He must be on the grass or something. He must minimum be doing some light training, some jogging or something. Gravenberch, that's another one. Sorry, yeah, I knew I forgot someone. Bro, if man's carrying his boots, man's not carrying his boots to the medical room, that's for sure. He must be about to do something. He must be about to do something. I feel bad for Szoboszlai after what Grizz did to him. We'll call him the Hungarian Steven Gerrard. He's under a lot of pressure now after that. I can't lie. He wasn't actually under any pressure. I'm not, obviously Liverpool fans will put some pressure on him because they know he's talented and they've got big expectations. But in terms of the wider media, I don't think there was much pressure, or the fan media. I don't think there was much pressure on him, because I think when he signed, if I remember correctly, again, his price point wasn't anything. Oh no, sorry, it was. Was his price point quite high? How much they signed him for? 60 million euros, it says here. Oh shit, I didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was about 50 million they signed him for. 60 million pounds. Yeah, fair enough. But I think that didn't help. That's for sure. That put him under the microscope. He had a release clause. Okay. He did start well. Goal score predictions. It's good to see Gakpo playing from the start. I'm interested to see how he does today. Goal scoring predictions. I would probably say, you know what? Szoboszlai has to step up that performance, because the performance against United was atrocious. Honestly, it was really, really bad. So I do expect him to step up today. That is a balanced midfield. You've got Jones, Endo, Szoboszlai. You'd expect that to work against, what is it, Souček and Alvarez, and probably Fornals maybe. For Liverpool goal scorers, well, I've gone with a 2-1, but I'm really not banking on that being correct. I think this really could go towards West Ham. It's a very tight game the way they'll set up. I would probably lean towards goal scorers being. I wouldn't be surprised if Elliot got one, because Elliot does have a strike on him, to be honest. Scored a good goal the other game, the other week. And I'll probably throw in. I'll throw in Nunes, because no. Let me not do that. I'll throw in Gakpo. I'm not banking on Nunes to score. He will score eventually, but I'm not banking. His finishing is too erratic. I'll go Gakpo and Elliot. And for West Ham, I'll just go Kudus, because that's just the easy answer. That guy is always involved on something. Yeah, Nunes is too erratic, man. Yeah, Kudus is a banker. I'll go Kudus on that side. Tired of playing Chelsea on finals. He's too weak and slow to play as a winger. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's a winger either. I don't think he's a winger. I think the best times I've seen him has been in midfield, playing as like the most advanced or attacking 8 in a 3, or I don't know, maybe he could end up playing 10 in the future. But I do think he's better just hanging off the right more and just being focused on that side and doubling up with Salah. So yeah, I do think right side 8 is best for him, but he's playing wing today. You don't have any depth out there. You do need to probably rest Salah and make sure that you look after him. So he's just going to have to go out there and do a job. The one thing I will say with him, though, is that he's going to play on the right wing, and there's no doubt about it. Szoboszlai is going to overlap. I know Szoboszlai is going to look to go on the outside, get crosses in, take people on that side as well, and then Elliot will naturally cut in and take up central spaces anyway. So I don't think Elliot's going to be left out there to die on the touchline or anything. So I think the balance will still be fairly decent. I think Gomez is obviously more defensive than Trent, so I'm not expecting mad overlaps, but he'll probably still get forward. Ward-Prowse free kick incoming. He's on the bench, brother. He's on the bench. Let's see. I mean, if he comes on, he'll take a penalty if it goes that far, but he's on the bench. Let's smash up the likes. Let's get to 200. We're over 800 in the building. Let's get over to 200 likes today. Big up everybody. Smash the subscribe if you haven't already. We're kicking off in about 8 minutes. I need to get the timer. And this is it. This is the last game of the round, and we're moving back to Prem. I think we've got Liverpool, Arsenal late kickoff. Let me take a look. What else am I covering? I'm obviously going to cover the Chelsea versus Wolves versus Chelsea game on Sunday, 1 o'clock. And that'll be the last thing I do. Now I'm gone. Of course, for Christmas. Let me take a look. So you'll have Eunice on Big Six that evening, as I'll be traveling after that Chelsea game. So you'll have Eunice on Big Six on Sunday evening. So support him. Of course, you'll be there for the GOAT. Let me see what games are going on. Early kickoff. Oh, early kickoff. Yes, West Ham versus Man United. Of course, this is the game that I thought was taking place for the last 3 Saturdays at 12:30. I was so looking forward to West Ham versus Man United. I couldn't stop titling my streams that, and then realizing I made a mistake and changing them. So it is West Ham versus United on Saturday 12:30. I think what I'm gonna do is cover that, take a break. I probably will leave the 3 o'clock kickoffs to the blackout. Then I'll come back for the late kickoff. So yeah, I will cover West Ham Man United, because that's a good fixture. That's a really good fixture. All right, cool. It's timer. So yeah, we'll cover 2 games on Saturday, our game on the Sunday, and then I will see you guys probably back on the Tuesday. All right, let's see. Let me get the timer ready. Make sure this is the right color. Couple of minutes now. I'm going to take lineups off. I think we've got them pretty much nailed down now. I'm going to close that poll as well. Blackout is the fact that the English broadcasters are not allowed to show the 3 o'clock kickoffs. So in any other country, if you want your Premier League action, you're probably going to get it at 3 o'clock pretty easily. but over here in the UK, you can't watch 3 o'clock kickoffs at all. It's not live. So that was set up a long time ago because they obviously wanted to protect the football pyramid, get people going to games throughout the leagues, because in England, especially the League One, League Two, they draw serious crowds. Like it's mad the amount of support there is for football in this country. But I've never believed that should still be going, because first of all, people are going to watch the games whether you like it or not. They're going to find another way. And also, I do believe that the people that want to support Grimsby Town on a Saturday at 3 o'clock, they're going to support Grimsby Town regardless. They're going to go to the game and they'll watch the highlights on Match of the Day or whatever later on the Saturday anyway. So I don't think you showing live games on a Saturday is going to impact, in my opinion, who goes to games. Because I don't think Liverpool fans that support Liverpool want to watch a 3 o'clock kickoff. Oh, Liverpool not playing? It's not live. I'm going to go watch Oldham Athletic. Instead, I'm going to go purchase a ticket. I'm going to go to Oldham Athletic in person and watch them play Macclesfield. Really? No, not in my opinion. So I don't really understand the logic. I think it's kind of strange, but they still do it. Well, hopefully one day they won't. But it looks like I'm going to be a very old man before they stop this foolishness, because they've set a new deal up until 2029 or something like that. And it doesn't talk about getting rid of that structure. So we finished for the foreseeable. Finished for the foreseeable, it seems. So yeah, what can you do? It's a mad rule. It is outdated. So weird that they haven't changed it. There's so much money to be made. You'd think this is the one time now it's like, yo, there's money to be made. All these extra kickoffs, but you don't want to make that money. All right, cool. Fair enough. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, cool. This is definitely Sky Sports. Cool. All right, I just want to check so I'm not getting screwed up. All right, let's see. There should be a package for it. There should. Amazon will be ending their deal. It's true, because they'll be like, yo, you man are glory hunters anyway. Do you know what I mean? They won't want you there. Just won the League Two trophy. Now suddenly all these Liverpool fans and Man United fans have turned up to Oldham to come and support. Get out, man. You weren't there in the tough times. Yeah, they make a lot of money overseas anyway. So, but when is there enough money? When is too much money enough money for too much money? You know, I don't even know what the saying is. I'm losing it. But when is enough in terms of money for them? Like they could make more. Surprised that we have to convince them to make more money. It doesn't really make any sense. The players are just walking out at the moment. We're going to be kicking off in a minute. The timer will be ready. Hopefully, let me not say nothing, but I do have hope that this will be a good game, because I think West Ham's attack is better than Manchester United's attack. So I assume that West Ham are going to be a little bit more adventurous because their attack is better than Manchester United's. That's an assumption. That's a hope in terms of the counter. They should be able to make their counters stick a bit better. But we're going to see. We're going to find out. When do Man City play that Club World Cup game? Is it on Saturday? I have to ask you guys. Because it's never a guarantee that you 100% will win it. I expect them to, but I remember we lost to Corinthians Friday. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, because you never want to disrespect. Honestly, you never want to. Even when we were in it, we struggled against Al Hilal, and that was before all the money and well, they had always had money, but then before all the players started joining and whatnot, Saudi leagues. And then in the final, we just got over the line, like it wasn't a blitz or anything. So I remember when we lost to Corinthians under Benitez, Fluminense is playing this one. So yeah, you got to respect them Brazilian teams, man. They're good teams. It's not going to be a walkover. It shouldn't be anyway. So you never know. You have to be very careful. So yeah, man, if they don't come back as world champions and they've got a bit of a deficit points wise, and then in terms of a catch up and they're not in good form, yeah, City fans going to have some composure. You know what I mean? Because I know they got out there fully expecting to pick up that title, but You never know. We're going to kick off in a minute. Gakpo's ready to go. Let's see now. I think Liverpool. I've literally just edged them because of that Man United performance. There's no way they're gonna go back to back at Anfield playing like that. They can't. Marcelo will be there. Yeah, it's true. And Felipe Meno. Okay. There's some older heads in that team. Yeah, some old timers. I must actually go through the 11, see who else I see, I recognize. Back to back to back. What was the previous home game before that? Man United, this one. What was the one before that? I don't even remember. There's a little huddle. We're about to kick off. Van Dijk, if you've got them comments about Man United style of play, and if I know David Moyes as well as I think I do, then you ain't ready for this. you better buck up your ideas, bro, because you're about to see another one, another low block. But I think when West Ham came here last time in the Prem, they I heard glowing reviews for Paqueta. I think they still lost that game, but I heard glowing reviews for Paqueta in particular, but also it seemed like they had a decent performance. But I remember Paqueta getting a lot of love for that one. Right, we've kicked off now. Let's see what David Moyes is going to do here. There we go. We've got that timer on. No VAR Anfield. Check Thabz tweet. What's happening? Big up, everybody. Much appreciated as always. Let's see. I'm seeing Inter Milan are interested in signing Juan Cuadrado. That's none of my business. Yeah, I don't think I've seen PSG are also sealing the move for the Brazilian. But as you know, I'm not interested in having no more kids in this team or in this club. That's enough. So I wish him all the best. I don't know if PSG is the exact move I would have put forward, but listen, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with him. There's too many talents, man, to keep count at this point. They're everywhere. We're looking at signing another one from Senegal. Anyway, he was at the ground yesterday with Kendry Paez. So many young players coming through and talents, and it's never-ending list. You end up stockpiling about 100 of them if you really want to. So yeah, I'm not really bothered. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's a done deal yet, but it is 22 million euros plus 1 million add-ons, paperwork to be checked, and here we go. It's not saying a contract length in this tweet. But yeah, like I said, I ain't bothered. I'm not even going to lose I'm not going to lose a single shred of sleep on that signing. If he becomes world class, it is what it is. It's a free kick now for West Ham. Szoboszlai. Yeah, I think you've seen a fake Fabrizio tweet, and as soon as I see a fake account, I just mute them. So I think I know what one you're talking about, and I think it was on that Swedish striker, but I just muted that account straight away because I saw it was fake. That's the best way to do it, because once you see it's a fake account, and once you mute it, you're not going to get double. You're not going to get doubled up on. Oh, that's a bad clearance. Yep, that's out for a throw-in for Liverpool. I don't think West Ham are looking too comfortable playing out from the back. I'm not. Okay, so yeah, I am deep in it. So usually, I think they just go long because Antonio's up there, physical and whatnot, physical attributes to hold up the ball. But I think today with Bowen up front, we might have to see West Ham play out from the back a lot. And Liverpool's press is pretty impressive when they're all on it. So they might get caught out. I saw Liverpool press the living daylights out of Brighton. I think they hit them twice because they didn't learn their lesson. So yeah, West Ham need to be very careful. Even if they don't have that outlet, they still need to play it a bit safer than that. I don't bother reporting them because they just make a new account literally 3 seconds later anyway, but I just mute them. they'll keep popping up anyway. Endo on the ball, tackle. Hey, ref. Alvarez is actually shaking his hand like as if it was actually a foul, but I thought it was a bit cheap. Shot blocked, I think, by his own player. Gakpo trying to steal in. Elliott on the response. Cross comes in, headed away. Ball's bounced. So Boslai trying to get Jones almost. Yeah, it's a fiery start. I think the shot was blocked by his own player though. Liverpool, as they come forward, they took the free kick quickly after the foul from Alvarez. Broke through. So Boslai's shot got blocked by Gakpo or Nunes, was it? I think it was Nunes, and then Gakpo running onto it. So game started at a fast tempo. But Liverpool at Anfield, it's usually a fast start anyway. It's whether that can be maintained after the first 20 minutes. Usually get a lively start. It's a bare minimum you expect. Here's Alvarez. Now Bowen picks up the ball. Here's Kudus. He's got an option to his right. He cuts inside. It's intercepted. Now Liverpool are going to steal it and break. If he can play this pass. Oh, he's hung onto the ball really long. It was Nunes making that run in behind. Elliott just delayed the pass. Just delayed it. Looks like West Ham are going to have a go. Yeah. I mean, it's a cup game. Got nothing to lose. If they go out, they go out. But looks like they're going to have a go. Which club does Lawless hate the most or more? I'm guessing you're giving me options between Tottenham, Arsenal, and Chelsea, right? It's not Arsenal, because I think Arsenal and West Ham fans, they don't seem to have a hatred. So I don't know why, but yeah, there just doesn't seem to exist. Or maybe it does, but I just don't hear about it. I think Tottenham is definitely 100% leading that that poll for him. If he was to pick, yeah, he's going to say Tottenham. I think Chelsea will be second. I mean, yeah, Millwall will obviously, yeah, Millwall will be first, but I'm just talking about Premier League teams. I mean, Millwall's just a given, absolute given. You don't even need to question that hatred at all. I part of me wants to see Millwall in the Premier League just so I can see that those rivalries across the board. Liverpool, Arsenal fans, Millwall fans, Tottenham fans, Millwall fans, West Ham, Chelsea, everybody. I think the only fans is maybe Fulham, Brentford, them teams there in the West. I think they're outside of us. They'll be quite polite, but I think the rest of London clubs will be on them, on smoke. Nunes is offside, slightly mistimed his run, but the amount of police we would need, for those matches, I don't think we can afford as a nation. Yeah, Nunes just slightly straying offside. He did arc his run a little bit, but yeah, he's unlucky. Liverpool back in possession now. Bro, Met Police. I don't think honestly, from what I see these videos sometimes, and you see Met Police getting bodied and pushed around and shoved, and I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the training or what. It's just I just don't think they could handle those games. Honestly, I really can't. If it was to kick off, I just see everything just going left. I just see everything going left. Here's Timikas. Oh, he's giving it back now to Areola. He's going to clear. Oh, I see that going very left. Papa Dong is going to Strasbourg. I mean, is he going directly to Strasbourg? You're a bit ahead of me. Let me see if I can get a faster option. Is he going directly to Strasbourg? And then we have the option, not the option, but, we have control potentially to look at him in the future. Or, all right, I've gone a bit further. We're now in the 8th minute. So if you were a bit ahead of me, then I've kind of tried to rectify that. Or is he coming to us and then we're loading him? Because there's a big difference. If he's going straight to Strasbourg, again, I'm not really too concerned about that, because again, I don't really want any more youngsters. If he does well there, then who knows? Maybe we have an advantage. Maybe have a slight advantage. We should do. But if he comes to us, then there's loan spots again, and we don't have many loan spots. So I don't think we can afford to have too many more of these players and loan them out to Strasbourg. The international limit. But if we're loading him to Strasbourg, then yeah, we need to sell Ziyech, sell Kepa, and sell Lukaku ASAP in the summer. Get these people off our books. And I don't think Roma have money. I don't know. Are Roma locked into an obligation for Lukaku? I don't think they are, because they don't seem to have money. Every time Jose Mourinho speaks about Roma's financial situation in press conferences for signings, oh, good shot from Elliott. Good shot from Elliott, just wide of the post. Every time Mourinho speaks about financial situations for Roma, it doesn't sound encouraging. It sounds like he's saying that they're gonna have to use young players. They can't afford to buy experienced players or whatever. So I don't even know if they've got the money for Lukaku, even if they want to keep him. Secret scout said straight to Strasbourg. We'll see. Nunes, is he going to take it down? Nope. Lose touch. His first touch is so dodge, but he wins it back. Cuts back in. Works it to Tsimikas. Cross comes in. All the way across the box and cleared away. Yeah, Italian clubs they don't like to buy players as it is. They like a lot of loans. I think Roma are interested in Trevor Chalobah on a loan. Again, we don't have these loan spots. We need to sell. It needs to be a straight sell. There's no point loaning these players out. Here's Elliott. Liverpool started well, first 10 minutes. Similar to Man United, though. They started first 15 minutes really well against United. They just lost their way. They need to get a goal, I think, to capitalise and open up the game. I think that's what they were missing against United, not scoring earlier on. Because they had the right mindset first 15 and they just petered out. Here's Szoboszlai. Gomez plays it out to Elliott again. Little run made by Jones. I saw what he saw, but that pass is almost... That's a Xavi-esque pass you need to play. I don't even know how you're going to play that one. It's messy. Messy kind of pass you need to be playing there. Makes you appreciate that Barcelona team so much more when you see certain attacks breaking down, where you can see what the vision was, but just actually the play in that actual pass is so much more difficult than it looks, in terms of just being able to see it. There's one thing seeing it, and then there's the other thing being able to actually execute it. That Barcelona team used to rip low blocks for fun. Little Dani Alves inverted runs and Messi just clipping it over defensive blocks. Bruv, everything was just so perfect. It's just unbelievable. Too many good players. West Ham just put it out for a throw. That Barcelona team in 09. That era. Wow. I still think that's the greatest team I've seen. It's just too good, man. Too good. Szoboszlai's feeding himself too much. That's what someone's saying in the chat. Endo's starting to get his minutes now. He's starting to get his starts. He's been playing well recently. Here's Tsimikas. He's got loads of space. He needs to make a decision. I think he's going to go around the outside. Cross goes in, blocked. There was space in the central positions. I don't know if that was Szoboszlai hanging around in there, but he couldn't get it to him quick enough. Do you see any problem in the way Liverpool attacks? I think Liverpool have always been a high volume team in terms of their crossing. Trent, he puts in a lot of crosses. Robertson, when he was flying down the left-hand side, they put a lot of crosses in. They commit bodies into the box, whether it's the Jotas, Nunez's, the Mane's back before. They always were very direct. They weren't a methodical, patient team that would, take their time. I just think with Liverpool, with their strategy, it's always best if they get the goal early, in particular them, because they put so much they put so much energy into the first 15, 20 minutes that if they don't get that goal, naturally they might get a bit tired and then they might back off a little bit, and then it becomes a little bit more of a sticky situation. Whereas if you're just built to control games, it doesn't really matter when you score. You're happy to take it all the way into the second half if you have to. What a strike from Elliott. What a strike. Unbelievable. He's almost hit the top corner there. I think once Liverpool bang in an early goal, that, they job done. And then the team naturally has to come out, and then it just becomes Liverpool just breaking on teams. And that was a great shot from Elliott. I think that the way that Klopp has set them up over the years is always designed to score early. Just early, try and blitz them, blitz the opposition, and then your game will be easier thereafter. They're not trying to control and be patient and all that stuff. It's good right from Elliott. Because as soon as Liverpool score, this West Ham team have to change their approach a bit and come out a bit. And that suits Liverpool with all the pace they got in behind. As Van Dijk said, he would love it if they came out a bit more at the weekend. Man United were not interested. Here's Szoboszlai. Now Gakpo. I think Liverpool should always have one creative option though in the middle. They do like these box-to-box midfielders that are very energetic and whatnot, but I do think they could do. I mean, maybe Elliott and Jones are meant to be those guys, but I think a technician, a proper technician would just as an option. I think it's important for the amount of low blocks that they'll come up against. Having a bit of precision is outside of Trent, because Trent is obviously playing at right back. Here's Tsimikas. He's gone out wide. Tsimikas now. Put the ball in, headed away. We're not seeing much of how's Kudus playing. We're not seeing too much of him because Liverpool are really dominating the game now. Really dominating the game. So we're not seeing much of West Ham's attacking options. They're just all having to chase and press and put the work in at the moment. Here's Gomez, Endo. Oh, that's a set. Oh, Gomez. Oh, he really put Endo in some trouble there. He really put Endo in some trouble. Liverpool got the ball back now, but he nearly caused a big problem. And Nunes with the header over the bar. Oh, Lord. They have Thiago, yeah. He is their creative, or, you know, he is the pass master, but he's too injury prone. They need someone else. I think they need to move on from him and just let him go to Saudi or back to Spain or whatever. He just does not play enough. Does not play enough, man. I think his contract might be running out this season, I think, anyway. So I wouldn't be renewing that if I was them. There's no point. He's a good player. He's a great player, but he just needs to go to a less intense league now. It's pretty much done. How old is he as well? I don't think he's the oldest. Thiago. Let me see. Liverpool. He might be 30 something, but 32. So he's not old. But McAllister's that guy. Yeah, McAllister, I think could be. Yeah, McAllister could be that guy for you. To be fair, yeah, you're right. But because, do you know what? Because I'm not seeing McAllister so far forward this season, because you haven't used him as a 6 a lot. That's probably why I haven't brought him up, because you guys need to get a DM. If you get a DM and then you put McAllister a bit more further forward, obviously Endo's playing as well, but get another DM anyway. And then I think McAllister might be it. He's a good dribbler, good ball carrier. So he's got a shot on him as well. I think, was that offside? Yeah, Nunes offside again. Nunes offside. Yeah, Liverpool need to get a 6 in January. Just even though Endo is playing now, if Endo got injured, you'd be screwed again. So you need minimum 2 DMs for a campaign. Need to get a 6, and I think they need a left-footed centre back in the summer. And after that, a right winger as well. And I think their squad's pretty much sorted. Left side. Oh, yo. Is that Ben Rama? Yeah, I knew it. That guy there, he is a problem. He tried to go through everyone. Yo, he sliced up Endo. Then he took on Kwanzaa, Gomez. Damn. Be careful about the championship, Neymar. Our brother was trying to go through every single one of them. That was close. It's being cleared by the keeper now. Headed back. Bowen. Oh, he's turned. Bowen, that's a great turn. Oh, good tackle in the end. That was a brilliant turn from Bowen. Just did a complete 360. West Ham trying to get themselves back into this. Damn. Stat padding offsides. Yeah, Nunes needs to time his runs. He's been offside about 3 times today. Here's keeping out Areola clears. Kudus not really getting enough from him so far. Back to Endo now. Liverpool have it. So pass on through. Oh, that's too easy. Elliott's picking up some brilliant brilliant positions in the half space, man. He's popping up in some really good zones. Ben Rama. That's what I'm saying about Elliott. Like, even though he's playing right wing, he's not going to play right wing. He's just going to float and drift into the 10 and into the center position. So even though he's not a winger, I think they know he's not a winger. So I don't think they wouldn't use him just to be an hug the touchline type player. He's got too much more to offer than just chilling out there. Here's Kudus cutting in. Kudus. Oh, that was disgusting. Jesus. God damn. You could tell that brother hasn't touched the ball enough today, because that was rash. That was rash. Elliott just tried to pop off them shots, man. To be fair, he's popped off nice shots. That was the only shot that wasn't really threatening. But the other 2 shots that Elliott hit earlier were good shots. He's come the closest for Liverpool in terms of, almost scoring. He's the only one that's really hit the shots. Here's Szoboszlai, Nunes. Szoboszlai, he's in a good position. Shot. Oh, he's dragged it wide. He slipped as he shot, as he took it. Yeah. I think Liverpool are outnumbering West Ham a little bit in midfield. You take a look at like Jones and Szoboszlai and how much space Elliott's getting when he comes inside, and they're outnumbering Alvarez and Souček. They can't seem to handle, and obviously Gakpo's dropping in as well. So it's like a 4v2 at times, 4v3. They can't handle the amount of players that are in those areas, and you just see always a free man. Now Jones is on it, shot straight at the keeper. There's so much space for Liverpool in these central areas for these midfielders. They've just got too much time and space, man. Gakpo's there, Elliott's there. It's almost like a box midfield with Elliott cutting in off the right, Gakpo dropping in, and then you've got Szoboszlai and Jones at the top of it as well. Obviously leaving Endo out of this because he's the DM. But they've just got 4 players in those center areas, and it's just West Ham can't really keep up. 7 shots to 0, 2 on target to 0. No tests so far for the Liverpool keeper. I think Moyes might need to. Who has he got? Who has he got? He's got Fornals. Kudus is basically playing on the right. And Rama, I don't know. Fornals is gonna have to drop as a. He's gonna have to play as a centre mid, man. If he keeps pressing up with Bowen, and they're just gonna get bypassed through. Liverpool got so much space in the middle, man. They've gone through that press. It was a half-baked press from West Ham. Out for a corner. Is it a goal kick? They're gonna get caught if they don't do something. West Ham in the middle. It's not working. Because they can't. I don't think they can ask. Did he get nuts? Gomez nuts, this guy? Oh my days. Johnson, is it? Yeah. I don't think they're not really gonna ask Johnson to follow Elliott into midfield like that. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Here's Jones. Oh, free kick. Moyes don't want the cup. only 22 minutes. It feels like it's been at least 40 because of Liverpool's pressure. Yeah, Liverpool are putting pressure on them, man. They are. Oh my days. Perfect game for the shit track. Is it, would you say? Shit truck Antonio. Oh my god, you can't be saying that. Flat track bully is the term. I don't know what you're I don't know what you're on. Oh my days. Corner's gonna come in now. 24 minutes gone. So Bosley gonna whip it in, cleared away, didn't really beat the first man. Gomez out wide now. Chopped it back inside. Endo. Oh, he just did not catch it. Did not catch it. Found himself in a good space. He's doing a podcast. Oh dear. We're getting pens again. It's tough to say, I guess, but at this current moment, it looks like Liverpool are gonna at some point are gonna score at least and take the lead. I don't know if that wakes West Ham up or anything, but I definitely see Liverpool scoring. Here's Tsimikas. Nunes left side into the penalty box now. Tsimikas makes the run inside. Nunes. Now Elliott, brilliant play. Oh, yeah, they're getting closer. They're getting closer. And look how many times you're seeing Elliott pop up on the left-hand side. He's really not interested on staying on. That was a heavy touch. He's really not interested on staying on that right-hand side at all because he knows obviously Gomez is not exactly like Trent. He's not going to support as much. So he's drifting everywhere, man. He's picking up the ball on the left a lot, taking those shots across goal. That cut back there. Elliott's almost got a free role in this Liverpool team to just roam in between the lines and just pick up the ball where he wants it, find space. He's really got a free role. Here's Kudus, Souček, Kufal. Oh, sorry, yes, no. Do you know what? West Ham have got in here. Oh, you idiot! You idiot! That was the first time that West Ham were looking like they were going to put together a proper attack, and this pass from Souček is just so shit. This is why Toby used to cuss him because he's not a great footballer. He's a brilliant header of the ball and shit, but can't pass for shit, man. Oh my days. As for a centre midfielder, his passing is really not it. Here's Elliott. First time I've seen him on the touchline today. Elliott's having a game. Let me just say that. Elliott is having a game. He is running the show for Liverpool. It's not Szoboszlai, it's Elliott today. Elliott is running the show. Gakpo's just slipped. Somehow he's recovered from that. Elliott is running the game. Here's Jones. Gakpo. Ooh, Elliott. Ooh. Wow. West Ham on the break. Intercepted. They've taken it now. Kwanzaa. Szoboszlai is going to take the shot. Oh, fuck. Oh, he just shut everybody up. Oh, he just shut everybody up immediately. Yo. I just said it. Elliott's been the one today, but Szoboszlai just says, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. What a strike. Oh, my days. I maintain what I said, but yo, Szoboszlai's just come out of here and said, yo, I can do this. I can do this. Hit an absolute rocket into the corner. What a strike. Clean as a whistle. Just slapped it. Good finish. Very, very, very good finish. Brilliant technique. Can't ask for more than that. You can't. His ball striking ability is there. It's definitely there. He hit that cleanly. He heard the critics loud and clear. Man said, "Listen, I've got something for you." Damn, brilliant strike. 1-0 to Liverpool. That's deserved, to be fair. It's deserved. Liverpool being the better team. It's not even been a conversation. I ain't even going to be mad at that. I'm just here to see a good game, to be honest. That's a good finish. That's a really good finish. Who's going to be able to stop Grizz tomorrow now from saying saying Hungarian Gerard again? After, especially because he scored a goal like that. Because he scored a goal like that. Who's now Grizz is going to be doing what he's doing. Now Grizz is going to be doing what he's doing again. Oh my days. I'm actually gonna check the group chat right. Do you know what? No, I'm gonna do a tweet. I'm gonna do a tweet and I'm gonna call him the Hungarian Gerard on Twitter. But people are gonna think it's Grizz. Shh, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Guys. Yo. I need to hurry up and do this before somebody else does. It's a Bosley. I'm gonna call him so boss. Yeah, in capitals. There we go. It's a Bosley. I need to hurry up and do this, man. Why am I taking so long? No, Grizz wouldn't put the Hungary flag. No, let's not do that. What would he do? He'd do a spud emoji, would he? I don't know. Let's just do that. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to add Steven though. If I only put Gerard, I don't think it's as realistic. Let me put Steven Gerrard. That's gonna do the trick. Yeah. I have to be very, yeah. I think all right, cool. All right. All right, that's that done. Oh damn. All right, job done. Job done. 30 minutes gone, 1-0 to Liverpool against West Ham. Speak soon is his trademark. Yeah. No, I should have said speak soon, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, I should have. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's too late now. I can't go and delete that. It looks too suspicious. I should have said speak soon. Fuck. Yeah, look, people are still in the comments being like Grizz is on the madness. If you guys could go into the comments on that and just be like Grizz is on the madness, that's all you need to say. Or speak soon. Yeah, just go and flood that tweet because I need to sell it. But yeah, I'm not gonna delete that. I'm gonna leave that now. It's just the goals already happened. We don't want to be too late. Liverpool, they're very lucky, very lucky on the block. He hit his top of his knee. Sorry, top of his thigh and just went over the bar. Timikas going to take the corner. You didn't look at the chat. I tried. Do you know what? I was panicking because I was trying to hurry up and do the tweet, and I left out Steven Gerrard first of all, and then I had to delete it. So I was just rushing. I should have put speak soon, but I did put a spud emoji, and I think he likes spud emojis, so I got that right. Yeah, I think that will do. Don't snitch. Grizz commented. Who's the man said, who's the waste man that did this? I will find you. I'm finished. Oh my days, this guy. Yo, don't wrap me out, bro. Oh, I'm gonna move on. Oh, it's funny. He's trying to run from the tag. I was like, nope, you're not running from nothing. Here's Timikas. He hasn't said anything in the group chat, so I'm gonna just assume that everything's. He's just gonna let it go. Yeah, he's got to let that go, man. $33 minutes gone. Well, like you're finished. They still don't believe him. Yeah, man. Listen, if Szoboszlai is going to be smacking in shots like that, then you're going to have to hold that for something. You know what I mean? Elliot, Somehow he managed to keep that in. Johnson's bumped into the fourth official, into the linesman, sorry. 33rd minute gone now. Elliott's really putting in a shift today, working hard on that right-hand side. Liverpool comfortably ahead in terms of the way that they're playing. They need that second goal, but yeah, they're in cruise control. I'm a little bit disappointed with West Ham. I didn't expect West Ham to come here and dominate possession or anything, but I expected the counter-attacks. And I haven't really got a single counter-attack from them in this 33 minutes. They have not sustained a single attack. They've not had a shot on goal, so not great. Here's Timikas now. Like I said, if Liverpool you're gonna win, at least win in style, bruv. I think it's the least you could do after what you did on Sunday. So I'm not too bothered if you don't chuck the result. Just give me some goals or something. In behind, I did have Liverpool to win this slightly 2-1 anyway, so at least I would have got a prediction out of it. Grizz is fighting the allegations. Yo, let him continue to fight in that comment section. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, bro. That's what people. I need to start doing that more often. Honestly, I'm not interested in just tweeting what I would tweet to be shameless. I'll tweet what other people should be tweeting, and draw them out. That's even funnier. Here's Timikas. All right, back to the keeper now. Areola's on it. Let's see if West Ham change their approach, man. Or maybe they'll just get to half-time. Here's Kufal. Kudus. I need to see more from Kudus, man. I'm not seeing anything from Kudus. He's not on the ball enough. Yeah, it's maybe Paqueta's missing, so it's kind of ruined the balance. I don't know, but we're not seeing enough. Fewest touches. Bowen 6. Fornal 6. Need to see more. They've clipped it over the top. That's a great ball. Liverpool in a good position. Oh, pass was just slightly short to Szoboszlai. Johnson getting through a lot of work over there. I think Liverpool got a second goal in them before half-time. They really do. His response just killed me. People are like, don't go anywhere. Yo, I love the comments. You guys are killing it. But then there'll be some people that just don't know as well, and they'll actually just think it was him. So it works perfectly. Somebody said in the comments, I was kidding. Everybody knew I was joking in quotes. Speak soon. Yeah. Some people actually know, and some people actually think it was Grizz, even in the comments. So it's perfect. We're winning regardless. Crystal Palace versus Brighton tomorrow, 7:30. I did not know that. I won't be covering that anyway, so we've got Big Six. But that's actually a good game, to be fair. They're rivals, those two, I think. There's some sort of weird rivalry between Palace and Brighton. I don't know where it stems from, but they're rivals. I'm just reporting back from going to the game myself a few years ago and seeing it in the flesh, and they really don't like each other. It's actually such a weird rivalry, but it's so funny. They will cuss each other all game, the fans. It's a strange one. If anybody knows where that rivalry actually is, like, from, like, what is the reasoning behind it, let me know in the comments. But yeah, those two do not like each other at all. So, and Elise playing Eze, that will probably be a good game. Seagulls versus Eagles. If that's the reason, two birds, then yeah, I'm here for it. The birds do be chirping. The motorway derby. I think it's just the motorway. Bird beef. Man, am I saying it's bird beef? It's the motorway derby for sure, man. Here's Nunes, Elliot. Yo, Elliot's confident, bro. Elliot can't get enough of this football today, you know. I don't know what's got into him. Elliot cannot get enough of this football. Man's doing little flicks and he just wants to be on the ball as much as possible. It's like he's drawn to it. Everywhere, anytime I see Liverpool got the ball in the attack, he's involved. He refuses to not be involved today. He wants to be the main character. I see it, and it's been a good performance. Bird rivalry. Yeah, the M25 derby. I think they actually call it that, don't they? Endo. Elliot again. Elliot. coming inside. Bro, I might have to even say in the group chat, yo, this Elliot performance is proper. It's Elliot performance, man. 39 minutes gone. Timikas. There's a pass to be played. Van Dijk's just holding it. Now Kwanzaa. He's gonna play it out. Oh, he's gone to Szoboszlai instead. Man sold me the dummy. Here's Gomez. Crosses it in. It's all the way over to Jones. He's made it. He's made that into a 50-50. Timikas out for a throw. Would I swap Elliot for Cal? Who? I think you've mistyped. Oh, for Gallagher. I wouldn't. Elliot's a bit of a shithouse as well. Like he's clearly a Liverpool guy. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta leave people where they are. that brother is Liverpool through and through. Like I wouldn't want players that like it's like Reece James playing for Liverpool and Trent playing for Chelsea. Even though Reece can't keep himself fit, like I just wouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? I like tribal. I like to see tribal shit, and I like to see players that support their clubs playing for their clubs in some capacity, just to keep the bitterness and the feistiness. And it would just be wrong. Like there's just no way Elliot can be wearing a Chelsea shirt. You can just clearly see that a man loves Liverpool. So yeah, you just stay there. You just stay there, brother. I'll appreciate you from afar. You're a good player, but yeah, he's definitely a little shit house as well. So Mudryk was Arsenal through and through. Brother, Mudryk was Arteta through and through, man. That's all I know. That guy just love Arteta, I think, to be honest. But yeah. Bruv. I remember cussing at the time when we signed him. I was like, yo, this guy was twerking for Arsenal like crazy. And I don't even know him like that. I don't know how we've decided to go for him, but hey, shit happens. It happened with Willian. Well, not with really as it's never really been that severe where the players twerked like that. But Willian wanted to join. Well, William was going to join Tottenham. Pedro was going to join Man United. Mikel was going to join United. Fabregas could have gone to Arsenal, but Wenger didn't need him or want him because he had Ozil. So there's been so many instances where we've signed a player that was on the cusp of joining one of our rivals. But that one was, that was wild, man. That was a lot of twerking. But to be fair, he probably thought Arsenal was the only club interested at the time as well. I think at that point, I never heard we were interested. So I think he also just really wanted to move. I don't know if say Liverpool and Arsenal had showed interest at the same time and there were two clubs in for him, would he have twerked for Arsenal so hard publicly like that? I don't know. I think it would have been probably unwise to do it. So I don't know. And then again, he's not shown to always be the sharpest filming butt cracks and whatnot. So he probably still would have done it. I don't think he cares. What's Kudus doing? Kudus is tired. I don't know, man. Kudus is looking. Yeah, look, Kudus is looking a bit leggy today. I'm not really seeing him too much. Here's Timikas. And Timikas is putting in a showing as well, man. He's bombing up and down the left wing, and he's got energy to him. Timikas today, he's a live wire. So yeah, man. If Kudus is tired, then Timikas is taking full advantage. He's getting forward. You'd think with Kudus being in this form that Timikas put the brakes on today and be cautious about leaving spacing behind and whatnot. But he is absolutely running down that flank for fun. He's carefree over there. Here's Elliot again. Szoboszlai back to Elliot. Elliot trying to throw it into Gakpo. Cleared. $43 minutes gone. Van Dijk, Kwanzaa. Here's Szoboszlai. Here's Gomez. Here's Endo. Jones clips it. Yeah, it's overhit. Overhit. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. He's going through a lot being in Ukraine at that time. So yeah, probably just wanted to join any team of prestige, really. He's not going to reject an offer, that's for sure. But it's definitely wanted to join Arsenal, his preference. Timikas has been quality recently. Header, just wide for Gakpo. Liverpool nearly 2-0 up. Great ball again from Elliott, who has been brilliant today. Down that right side, check back in on his left, whipped it in. Gakpo should really be hitting the target. It's not far away, but yeah, he's got to hit the target, man. It's great. That's a great opportunity for Gakpo. That's a really good opportunity. He should really be doing better than that. Liverpool could have been 2-0 up at the break, and I think, not saying it's game over, but it's almost game over at that point. Gomez couldn't keep it in. There's a minute to go. Not much injury time. He missed one against United. He's like 7 foot. How tall is Gakpo? Is he like 6'3" or something? 6'2". Here's Alvarez. Johnson intercepted. Oh, West Ham better be careful. Oh, they really better be careful. I think that's going to be half time. Paqueta needed Moyes. He missed one against United. Isak is 6'3" and he's also lanky as fuck. I'm assuming around there. And maybe. The lanky players are not always the best in the air, you know. I'm telling you, it's like the height is too much for them. It's almost like it's working against them. Sometimes the lanky players are the ones that can't hit the ball. It's weird because they don't have to jump for it. So then their whole approach is completely different. All right, it's half time. Weghorst moment. Yeah, Weghorst good in the air. I don't think was he good in the air? I can't remember. Wasn't good at much, but where's the career mode? The career mode is coming, brother. It's coming. Fear not, brother. It will be returning soon. Probably Friday, to be fair. Probably Friday. Let me stop the timer. Half time. Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. Strong performance from Liverpool. I think the scoreline is very fortunate for West Ham in the first half. I think they should easily be 2-0 down, to be honest. They should be comfortably behind. They haven't offered anything going forward. There's no threat. There's no nothing. There's, not even, we expect West Ham to, lose the ball and sacrifice it and low block it, but there should be some counter-attacks, man. With Bowen, Fornals, and Kudus and Benrahma. I mean, that's enough quality to sustain some sort of counter-attack and test the keeper. So, yeah, not great from West Ham. 0 shots. Is it 0 shots in totality, or is it just 0 on target? Let me take a look, because 0 shots in 45 minutes is brazy. Absolutely brazy. Let me take a look. I think it is 0 shots because I've not seen Callagher make a save. So, yeah, like I was saying, I just feel like, yeah, wow, oh, that's bad. That's bad. 0 shots. 0 shots. I mean, yeah, that's awful. That's absolutely awful. I've seen some bad performances over the last week. I saw Brighton go to the Emirates, didn't do nothing going forward until the 80th minute. Obviously, Arsenal pressed the crap out of them, but I've seen some bad showings. That's right up there with a bad showing. But Liverpool are doing well, man. And Liverpool are not boring today. They're not boring. They're playing at a pace, but I think Elliott's brought a precision to the game that they were lacking on the weekend. Everything he's doing is just very, very, very purposeful. He's picking up the ball in all these half spaces and drifting, and it's like he's got a free role. He can do whatever he wants, and he's all over the pitch, man. He's covering all the ground, and he's quality. So I think he's been the biggest difference for me from what I saw on the weekend. Nunes, he can't stay on side. I think this guy, I banter, with the whole Jackson thing, with the goals output, even though they're complete polar opposites in terms of players. But I think Nunes, he should be under the spotlight a little bit with his output this season. I know he's got the assists, so if you do the GA thing and you combine it, it looks nice. But bread and butter striker, goals. That's what you're looking at. And if you wanted a playmaker, you could have signed someone with a better first touch than this. So I think for him, 4 goals in 16 in the league on a barren run today, not timing runs. Liverpool's, transfer record, you need to be doing better. He needs to step it up. Gakpo had a chance there as well. He should have scored or at least hit the target. Yeah, they're putting a bit too much pressure on Salah, these lot. Salah was on fire. He was banging in the goals, and then he's had a bit of a drop off. But these lot need to step up, man. They need to, especially Nunes. I think especially Nunes. He's not pulling his weight. Klopp's assistant said he doesn't want him to be judged on goals, so they just getting him to do everything. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's if he doesn't expect a certain tally of goals from him, then fair enough. But I would have thought, with the way that he plays the game, which is not the most beautiful, right? He's not the most pleasing on the eye player to watch. I would assume that efficiency and output has got to be his thing, because he's not pretty on the eye. He can turn over the ball or have a messy first touch which derails an attack or whatever. He's very unpredictable. He's chaos, right? So you'd want the output to kind of legislate for all of the other shit that you have to take. So if you're not going to get the output and you have to watch a load of foolishness at the same time, then it's questionable, especially at that price. If he costs 35 million, I think I wouldn't even really be asked, to be honest. But I think with his tag and what he did in his final season at Benfica, I think you expect goals. You definitely expect goals from him. It's just Salah's gone a bit quiet in terms of the goal scoring. Salah's still, basically carried that attack. Obviously Joss is out injured. So yeah. What else we been saying in here? But yeah, Liverpool, Elliot, I think Szoboszlai, what a hell of a strike that was. That strike was incredible, man. Unbelievable strike. Just the way that he lined it up, it was, it was ridiculous. Cut through the ball, laced it. Yeah, just top strike. And that's the difference between the two teams, that quality. How do you see the Liverpool-Arsenal game going? Wow, good question. After watching what I've watched here. I mean, the one thing I will say is I think against Arsenal, Liverpool will, it depends on Liverpool, because Liverpool at home, right? So they kind of do dictate that game. And we saw last season, Arsenal went in and just blitzed them, took a 2-goal lead, and they probably would have won that game if they didn't rally up Liverpool and rile them up and get the crowd up off their feet and whatnot with that whole beef between Xhaka and whoever it was, Trent. I think this time, because Arsenal are in this whole control thing and they want to keep the ball and they want to take the sting out of games and take the game to a slower tempo, that could play that style, and that mashup could be quite fun. Because if Arsenal go to Anfield and they decide we're going to keep the ball, there's no reason why they can't do that, because they've got the technicians to do it. But if Liverpool on their side say, do you know what, you have the ball, no problem, we don't need this football, we're at home, but we don't necessarily need possession. I'm happy to do a 50-50 or 45-55 split, but when we get the ball, we are going to absolutely blitz you on the counter, on the transition, and we're going to press. We're going to choose our moments. Could be a very, very interesting matchup. If Liverpool dominate the ball, Arsenal defensively have been strong. Rice and Saliba and Gabriel. So we saw against City, they limited them to pretty much nothing. Be interesting again. Liverpool, but I don't think Arsenal play a low block anyway. So I think Liverpool won't. You never know. I think, Liverpool got a lot of pace on the break. So Arteta, I wouldn't blame him if he dropped the line a bit. But Saliba's quick. Yeah, I think they'll play a mid block. So I think it could be pretty interesting. But I think for me, it's again, it doesn't matter who goes to Anfield first 15, 20 minutes. If you get through those, there's a lot that can happen. But I think first 15, 20 minutes, Liverpool will come out strong again. They'll try to put Arsenal under that pressure, suffocate them, and try to go ahead. I don't think they'll take any time to get warmed up. But if Arsenal get through that, and I think Arsenal should, based on their own level, then we got a sick game. We got a serious game ahead of us, because there's so much involved there. There's so much involved there tactically. It's going to be fascinating. Like Salah versus Zinchenko alone is what a situation you have there. I mean, Zinchenko was getting nuts by Trent last season. Salah's over there. He needs a goal. Bro, if Zinchenko versus Salah 1v1, if he gets left out there, I don't know. It could be a madness. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be crazy. And Jesus, I said it against United. Jesus is the exact type of profile that Van Dijk and Matip or whoever will struggle with more than the Haalands and the Lukakus or whoever you want to put front and center and say, we can put hands on you. Physicality battle. I think Jesus dropping in and yeah, that's going to be fun. Jesus likes Liverpool. That's going to be a good game. It's a difficult test for Van Dijk because I think he scored in the game last season, didn't he? He got a header. He got a header early on. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. My mouth is watering just thinking about it, bro. There's so much going on there. It's gonna be madness. And Endo will definitely have to start for sure. I wonder if Elliot can start after this performance, but then somebody will have to get dropped because Salah's definitely coming back in. But I think Elliot has thrown his hat in the ring to start that game because he's been really good today. It's an interesting one. And Jota always does brilliantly against Arsenal as well. It's a shame that he's not available. But you're saying he could be on the bench. If Jota was available, this would be a madness because Jota loves playing against Arsenal. Jota against Arsenal, Jesus against Liverpool. Yeah, proper. Nunes, we'll see. I don't know. But I didn't think Jota was almost ready to return, is he? I didn't. Where's he at? Is he back training? He used to do well versus Holding. Fair. That's a good point. The centre back levels of Saliba has kind of stepped up now. Yeah, it's not really the same, to be fair. But yeah, man said Holding, Holding and Chambers. He started training. Okay. I don't know because I feel like I don't know. I feel like Arsenal keep the ball well, man. I watched them against Brighton and they keep it well. And it might be the tactic because how else are you going to take the sting out of the game at Anfield other than keeping the ball? Or you're going to just ride the wave and you're just going to take all this shit that they're going to throw on you and just hope that you don't concede. But I think Arsenal are too good for that. So the only way I can think of Arsenal trying to manage the atmosphere, manage the stage and the spectacle is by keeping the ball. And I think they're capable of keeping the ball. They play it about brilliantly. Against Brighton, they bopped it. They really did bop it. So, but it depends if Odegaard turns up as well. Odegaard's got to step up in a big game of when I'm talking about big games, I'm talking about this season, not really last season. Odegaard's gonna have to be on it. He's gonna have to be really on it. And I think, like I said, I think Arsenal stepping up and keeping the ball plays into Liverpool's hands because Liverpool would love to just hit you on the break for fun. So I don't really feel like Liverpool should have any shame in letting Arsenal have a little bit of it. I'm not saying Liverpool are going to low block it and not press. Of course they're going to do that, but I don't think Liverpool are desperate to have the possession because when Liverpool have the ball, they're direct anyway. So they're playing on percentage and they know they're going to play high risk and give it away. And Arsenal are not just going to give it straight back. So, Brighton, yeah, as it was said, Brighton's possession was all in their own half. They didn't cross the halfway line. They tried to build up from the back. Arsenal pressed the crap out of them, won it straight back. Yeah, Brighton's possession was pretty meaningless. I don't know what the possession stats were in that game, but their possession meant nothing. Arsenal completely controlled that game. I don't even know how it's possible that Brighton could have had the ball because Arsenal's press was so good. Yeah, it was 51-49. I don't know how Brighton came away with more possession there because they got destroyed. They were crap. But when Arsenal have the ball, they knock it about very well in that game. They knock it about very well. Let's see. Liverpool been caught out a few times playing out from the back. Do you think Arsenal press at Anfield? I do. I do think they do. I think they do. Yeah, I think they do. Now, don't get me wrong. I think if it doesn't work, I think they'll be quick to humble themselves and step back a bit and say no. But I think from the get-go, Maybe not from the get-go, but I think at some point you're going to see them, because Liverpool from the get-go, I assume, are going to try and run a madness. But I think Arsenal will try and win the ball high up. Yeah, I think they will, because Arsenal's press is good. I don't think you implement a press that good and against Brighton, one of the best ball playing teams in the league, and then completely just walk away from it. I don't think you organize and have a press that strong with all of those young, youthful players and then just abandon it. I think they'll think they can do well with that with Liverpool. I think they'll give it a go. And it's not like they have slouches in terms of Saliba and Rice really good at defending large spaces. So I think they'll give it a go. I think they'll give it a go. It'll be a mix, just like Liverpool will be a mix as well. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. But Arsenal are top of the league, aren't they? How many points are they clear? It's not like they're going in. I think, yeah, maybe the results would have had a impact on the approach a little bit, because I think if Arsenal were going into this game a couple of points off Liverpool, maybe I don't know what that would mean. I don't know if they would be more cautious and not want to lose because they don't want to get cut adrift. They're 1 point clear. I'm not saying it's a free hit, because it's definitely not. A point will be a good result because it keeps them ahead, but I think they know that it's a long season. They can afford to go back and forth here, and it's not gonna be a decider. It's not a deciding game. But Aston Villa could be top on Christmas Day. That's what really interests me, because they play Sheffield United on Friday at 8 o'clock. They're gonna win that game. They're gonna win that game. Then they go away to United on Tuesday, but they're gonna beat Sheffield United. So Aston Villa could go top of the Premier League on Christmas Day. Now they'll be top anyway for a day, but if Arsenal Liverpool draw and Villa win, Villa will be top of the Premier League at Christmas, which is insane. And they're unbeaten the last 4 wins. So I don't know, man. That's kind of what I want to see. Really, is I want to see Liverpool Arsenal play out a 4-4 draw, Arshavin levels of excitement when that 4-4 took place. And then Aston Villa just go and beat Sheffield United and go top of the league at Christmas. That's what I'd like to see from that. That would be brilliant. That would be hilarious. Can you imagine Aston Villa top of the league? Oh my days. I don't even want to know what their fan base is going to do. They're probably going to move mad. I don't blame them. I hope they sustain this. I don't know if they will, but I really hope they can sustain it for as long as possible. I'd love to think that they're in a title race. It's too early to say they are now, but I'd love to think that they're in one. Because then I've got a real horse in the race. I'll say I want Aston Villa to win the league for fun. No problem. We've kicked off second half. Time is going to be up on screen. Let's see if West Ham wake up and actually have a shot on goal in the second half. Or they're just going to keep pissing around. Listen, there's I know some Villa fans. They might come with their own t-shirt, bro. I'm telling you, because they'd have no reason to be scared. No one's expecting them to win the league anyway. You can be as shameless as you want. Just enjoy it. And I know some Villa fans that would do it as well. So they're a rowdy bunch. Yeah, their away form, they'll have to fix that for sure. Their away form is not consistent. But heard you're dissing Dom. How about that? Super chat. Listen, I give him credit, man. It's a great strike. Elliott's been the best player though. Jones and Elliott doing dirty work. It frees Szoboszlai. Elliott's doing both sides. He's definitely doing some dirty work, but he's definitely putting the quality out there as well. More so than Jones. I'll say, yeah, Jones is probably doing more of the dirty work, less of the quality right now. Here is a 1-2 Endo. Villa will fall off. Gonna play out wide. Elliott. Just a bit short to Gomez. Liverpool looking for the second. They've found. It's a great ball. Deflected. Oh, it's over Gakpo. They're very close, Liverpool. They're very, very close to going 2-0 up. That was fortunate again for West Ham. It's a great 1-2. Well, it's a great great triangle they formed there on the right side. Great cross. It was deflected and it just then went over Gakpo. Ball in, headed away. Tsimikas again. I say Tsimikas has been one of Liverpool's best players today as well. I'm very impressed with Tsimikas today. He's putting in a serious... I mean, he's locked up Kudus for a start, and then he's also given something going forward. Here's Szoboszlai. Once they get the second, I say this is over. Doesn't look like West Ham are. What? Grizz found out who tweeted. Who told him? Somebody's definitely snitched. Oh, how did he find out? I see him in the comments. Oh, shit. I don't think anybody's actually said anything, to be fair. I'm looking at the comments now. I don't think anybody's said anything. Oh, my days. How has he found out it's me? There's no way he's watching this stream whilst he's watching the Liverpool game. Not a chance. What's happened? Yeah. Mad. Now, Saeed's a real hater. This guy tweeted, Saeed said, just checking the replay. Did that get deflection? Did that get a deflection on that Szoboszlai strike? Question mark. That's a real hater right there. That's a real hater. That's a real hater. That's a real hater. Yeah, Quans has been good. The only thing with him is that Liverpool centre-backs haven't really been tested enough because West Ham aren't doing anything going forward. They're not putting together any attacks, so it's hard to judge. But I already knew he was a talent before this game anyway because I saw a few other appearances this season and he looked good. So, yeah. Oh, shot wide. Jones, left foot strike, just wide of the post. Wide of the post. Just wide of the post. And Liverpool are moments from that second. If they keep doing what they're doing, moments from that second. Too dominant. $15 shots to 0. That's what I'm saying. It's like, as much as I would have preferred West Ham to win, I can't back this, bro. I can't back this performance. You have to show something, bro. You know what I mean? You have to show something. How are you having 0 shots? It's 50 minutes gone. I'm actually all right. Let's play a game. Let's play a game because they're taking the piss. I can't lie. Let's play a game. This is West Ham. You know, you'd think these men were Macclesfield or Accrington Stanley, bro. Let's play a game because these lot obviously think this is a joke. What minute are they gonna have a shot on target? Just have a guess in the chat. And I might even take a picture of all your guesses so then I can just refer back to it. Or I'll take a video of it and then I'll just have it to go back on. All right, just put the minute. Just put the minute. And I'll record it. I'll record it. But just put the minute. Because I want to see, man. What minute? Yeah, I'm recording it now. Throw your minutes in. I've got the usernames in the minutes. What minute are they gonna have their first shot on target? They're actually coming forward right now. Because this lot are taking the piss, bruv. I'm sorry. I've got all your minutes recorded. Keep throwing them in. I'm seeing all your minutes going in. A lot of people are saying 68th, 75th, 54, 82, 64. This is actually going to be quite fun because these lot are taking the piss. I'm actually genuinely offended because they got a good team. There's no need for this. Man said 100. This man said 100. Emmanuel, what are you doing? All right, cool. I'm going to collect all the data. Calm. All right, cool. I'm going to shut it off there. I've locked it in. I've locked it in. I think some of you are putting it in multiple times. I got all the numbers. Let's see. 51 minutes gone. Let's see when that goal goes in. Matisse. A lot of people throwing in 69. Let's see. 52 minutes gone. Here's Gomez on the right. Yeah, Ben Johnson's doing all right over there, man. To be fair to him, he's got work. He's got work today. He's doing a job. Here's Van Dijk. Imagine Liverpool just didn't let them have a shot once. Now that would be something. That would be something to talk about. To be fair, that would be insane. Here's Elliott again. I'm expecting that second goal. Szoboszlai. Didn't come off. Didn't come off. Here's Ben Johnson again. Oh, Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson. Listen. What a pass he's played for Bowen. Is it going to be West Ham's first shot? Ball across the box. It's not going to be West Ham's first shot because it's been blocked for a corner. Ben Johnson today is one of the few players that has actually, for West Ham, tried to do something and actually stuck to the task as well and tried to do his job. But it's very difficult over there, I must say, the way Elliott's playing. You always have a chance versus Liverpool. You'd think so, but I mean, West Ham they're not taking advantage of the fact that Liverpool are always playing that high line with all the pace they have. 53 minutes gone. Am I going to get a shot? Corner's going to come in. Corner, headed away. Still no shot. Still no shot. The thing is, they need to get this shot in before Liverpool go 2-0 up. Because if Liverpool go 2-0 up, I think West Ham might give up, you know. Mentally, I think they might give up. That's a nice kit. The badge is blended in with the color of the shirt and the logo, the sponsor as well. Yeah, if they go 2-0 up, I don't know. Heads might drop. But they might just start to reserve themselves for the game on the weekend. No, it was just a shot. It doesn't have to be a shot on target. It just needs to be a shot because West Ham have not had a shot. That's the whole reason why we're slagging them, to be honest. They haven't even had a shot. So if they get a shot, then I'll take that. We'll do it for both. We'll do it for a shot on target and we'll do it for a shot in general. But the first thing they need to do is to have a shot. Because they haven't even had a shot, which is incredible. If they were to strike it from 30 yards, that would be an accomplishment right now. You know what I mean? If they were to take a shot from 30 yards, that would be an accomplishment because they haven't even done that. These men have not had a single shot. I've never seen something like that. That's crazy. I've seen teams not have shots on target for long periods. That happens, but not a shot at all. Wow. Did I say on target? I said on target. All right, cool. We'll say on target, but let's see when they have their first shot as well. I'll use the data for both. I'll use it for both. Shot. Oh, in behind. Oh, shit. 2-0 Liverpool. Jones with the finish. It's a very tidy finish as well. It's a very tidy finish. Wow. I wasn't expecting such a crisp finish from an acute angle because, to be honest, that wasn't easy. That wasn't easy. But Jones has been striking it with his left foot quite a few times today anyway. But that was the one. Good play down the left-hand side. Lovely run in between the centre-backs. Bang, in between the legs, under the keeper. Through the legs. That's game over. And it's Núñez with the assist. Now I see where the numbers are coming from on the assist, yeah? Listen, yeah, that's not good. That's game, set, match, in my opinion. Wraps. Unless Liverpool get complacent or something. But if they just keep doing what they're doing, that will be that. Yeah, good. That's good. That's good from Jones. Good finish. Because from that angle, you wouldn't back him to score. You know, you'd think the keeper would handle that situation. But oh, look, West Ham trying to get all rough and tumble now. Yeah, Paquette has come on for Ben Rama. Paqueta. Is he going to be the one to lead this comeback or something? For now's Paqueta. For now's again. Here's Ben Johnson. Here's Fornals. Cross comes in. Oh, keeper comes flying out. Yo, that was dangerous. Fair play to Callagher. Still no shot for West Ham. That don't count. That wasn't a shot. That was a cross. And I don't think it will go down as a shot on the statistics either. So, yeah, it's definitely not a shot. Here's Nunes. I don't know why I said shot on target, because I actually meant to say shot, because they haven't had a shot. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'll take it for both. Yeah, that was a cross. And it won't come up on the stats. There's still 0 for shots. This is actually quite hilarious. Maybe I should call Lawless. Is Lawless doing a watch along? I don't even know. He's not usually one to pick up when West Ham are playing, to be fair. Yeah, even Thabz. Yeah, I was just saying in the chat, Thabz is saying he should start against Arsenal as well. But we have no idea where he's going to play. That's the problem. Yeah, with Elliot, you don't know if you do start him and you reward him with a start against Arsenal. Who do you put him in for? So Boslai scored today. He's going to play. Endo has to play. So you're talking about maybe Jones, but now Jones has got a goal as well. I'd probably still look at, but then again, you think about it tactically as well. Is that even the right play in the first place? It's a tough one. What would Liverpool fans, if you're watching, what would you do with Elliot on the weekend? Would you play him against Arsenal, or would you just leave him on the bench? He's not going to play left wing. You're not going to get the same. Still on the bench. Okay. Salah probably. Yeah, Salah's going to start. There's no doubt. Impact sub off the bench. Okay, fair. Bench. Sub ting. All right, cool. Fair. Yeah, because I couldn't even find a space for him, to be fair. Oh, subs. Yo, subs. And these are serious subs as well. Van Dijk's coming off. But Trent seems like he's coming on to go right back. So Gomez will go centre back. Oh, no, sorry. Kanate is going on. Not Trent. Hold on. Maybe they're making more subs than I think. So Boslai's coming off. Salah. Yeah, Salah's going on. Elliot goes into midfield. Salah will go right wing. 3 subs. Okay, sorry. Trent goes on. Gomez goes centre back with Kanate. Trent goes to right back. Van Dijk off. Okay, lots of changes. So I think Trent will go right back now. Gomez at centre back with sorry, no. Kanate will be next to Kwanzaa. So Gomez will go right back. He'll have to stay right back, and Trent will go midfield. Right? I think Trent will go midfield then. Yeah, Trent in midfield. Because he didn't take off Kwanzaa. So yeah, Trent is in midfield. Salah right side. Yeah. Elliot in midfield with Trent and Endo, I think. Okay. Or did he take off Endo? Endo's off. So Jones is there. Yeah. Interesting. Trent captain. Bring on some youth players. I think it's not 3-0. So I think he doesn't want to take the piss, because the game's not over. 2-0 still a dangerous scoreline. Yeah, Endo got subbed, yeah. He's going to need to play against Arsenal, so he's probably being rested, yeah. Jones won't start, so. But yeah, if it's 3-0, it should do better there. Should do better. Should be 3-0. Yeah, it should be 3-0. Elliot had a chance. Yeah, he's resting Van Dijk, he's resting Endo, and he's resting for the weekend, so makes sense. But yeah, I think 3-0, and that's when you can bring the kids on. But to be fair, he's brought on 3 subs. If they get a third, he'll probably make 2 more, and that will probably be some of the young kids. So our youth players were awful last week. Fair enough. Can you talk about Barca? They have such a strong squad, but they're still struggling. Do you know what? Barca is one of the top teams that I've just really not got an opportunity to watch this season as much as I wanted to. And I really thought I was gonna watch a lot of them because obviously Felix is there, and I wanted to see how he did. And they just got good players, you know. So I just haven't had a chance to see them. I didn't watch them much. I didn't really watch them in their group because I just always found other more interesting matches. Obviously, Napoli had Madrid a couple of times. Group of death, United were playing as well. So United's group was hilarious. So yeah, I didn't really watch Barca in the Champions League. So I don't really actually. Oh my God, that's not gone in. How has that not gone in? I do not understand how nobody's put that in. That was a brilliant ball in. But I will watch Barca in the knockouts. I will make sure to watch Barca in the knockouts. Oh, it's Nunes. Nunes with the touch just went beyond him. Oh my days. Yeah, I mean, listen, I've seen one from these lot are a breath of fresh air, man. I've seen some highlights. They're a breath of fresh air. From what I can see in the highlights of their games, because I've had to check the highlights because I still can't quite believe what they're doing over there in La Liga. They look like a really exciting team, man. They really do. Proper exciting team to watch. Proper total football shit. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing them in Champions League next season. They're going to be in it, no doubt about it. I mean, if they won the league, that would be unbelievable. That would be unbelievable. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. For the football that they play, the fact that, yeah, I know they're part of the City group, but they're not exactly like, you know, they're not moving mad when it comes to, in comparison to Madrid, Barca and whatnot. They will always be the teams that run that league in terms of TV money and whatnot. So, yeah, it would be nice. A little bit of a change. Shake it up. Be interesting. Something different. Shock to the system for the other clubs in that league. Yeah, they're bossing it. What, can they not? They must be able to play champs even though they're part of the City group, no? No, it wasn't the same with us because we didn't own Vitesse. We had a affiliation. I don't know I don't know what the rule is. I don't know. But Leipzig and Salzburg be in the same Champions League, no problem. So I'm assuming it can't be worse than that. They're both under the Red Bull group. So Salzburg and Leipzig are in the same Champions League all the time. So I'd assume that it's okay. But I don't know. Didn't even think that. I didn't even think that was an issue, to be honest. So if it is, then fair enough. Conflict of interest. I don't know. I think they'll just, again, similar to if Leipzig were to play Salzburg, I think they would just let them play out. You know what I mean? I think both teams would want to win. There'll still be some personal pride on the line. It's not like as if the individual players don't want to, you know, get through to the next round and do their thing. So I think City owners would just be happy to see both their teams at the highest level. I don't think it's not going to be a match fixing thing or anything. So yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. Now, obviously, you don't want to see them owning whole heap of clubs in the Champions League like that, but one team like that, I think it should be all right. People are saying City are not my majority owners, so it's okay. Did anyone say no shot, bruv? Again, we're still here. We're still here. I'll let you know when I see that shot, but I haven't seen it. Still no shots for West Ham so far in this game. 66 minutes gone. I'm keeping an eye on the stat on the apps just to make sure that I'm 100% correct as well in saying there's no shots. There is no shots. Statistics for West Ham: no shots, no blocked shots, no total shots, no shots on target, no shots off target, no block shots. 1 corner, 2 offsides, 4 fouls, 1 yellow, 4 free kicks, and all these throw-ins and goal kicks. Obviously, no big chances created or missed. No counter-attacks, no counter-attacking shots. No shots inside the box, no shots outside the box. They just have done nothing. How can you have 0 counter-attacks? This is, yeah, this this just speaks volumes of the fact that I don't care that Liverpool are going through now, because like West Ham have just been so negative that I just don't even care if Liverpool go through. They don't deserve to go through West Ham anyway, so it is what it is. Am I staying for the draw? As long as the draw doesn't take 10 years to be done, then yeah, I probably will stay for the draw. But I don't want to see this hour gap between game ending and draw or something mad like that. I want the draw to, you know, it's just pronto. You know what I'm saying? Pronto. Be snappy with that. How can you not have a block shot? Just kick the ball at a shin. That's what I'm saying. They're not even taking long shots. They're not even. That's what I'm saying. It's mad. It's mad. I don't think it was pre-made, the draw. No, I think it's to be done. Oh, I can't believe it. Timikas is coming off for Liverpool. He's obviously going to start against Arsenal. I believe this is a young player coming on because I don't recognize him. So again, Klopp thinking of the weekend and keeping players fresh. Timikas has got through a lot of work over there. Who's this? It's Connor Bradley. That's who it is. That's why I didn't recognize him. So Connor Bradley comes on. I don't know where. I don't know if he's definitely playing left back. I don't know what position he plays, but he's on. Is he good, yeah? What happened to that Calvin Ramsey guy that you signed from Aberdeen? Is he still injured? I haven't seen that guy once. He was meant to put not really put pressure on Trent, I guess, but he's at least meant to give him an option if you do move him into midfield. Is he injured? Jeez, brass. That signing's gone very wrong, man. I've not seen him kick a ball. He's just been injured the whole time since he got there. Here's Salah. Wrong foot. Didn't get control of it. 20 minutes to go. Yeah, I did recommend Graham Potter as potential next move for West Ham. I think it could work. We'll get them playing a bit, playing football, suit the attackers they got. He's managed teams at that level already with Brighton, so I think Potter's a shout. You know, I think it's a shout. He's a right back, so Gomez has gone left back. Okay, that's why I was asking you, because I didn't want to assume he was definitely a left back. I've never seen him. So yeah, Gomez has gone left back. Bradley's at right back. Ben Johnson covered, cleared. Here's Salah. If West Ham get through the whole game with no shots. Oh, did they shoot? Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm about to get this. 70. I'm guessing that's what that is about. Yep, here they come. West Ham shot over the bar. I hope Liverpool fans are mocking them with that. It's the 70th minute. They had their first shot. I hope the Liverpool fans are jeering sarcastically. West Ham's first shot has come in the 70th minute. Let me see on my camera video if anybody got that right. It's a difficult game to play. First shot. We'll see what the first shot on target is now. That's the next game to play. But the first shot from West Ham, 70th minute. So far, nobody has put in the chat 70th minute. I've got a lot of 68, 67, 69, 75, 67, 64. Nobody put 70 yet. I'm keeping an eye on this. 63. Nobody put 70. 76 from Tom. 72. Yo, I don't think any of you got this. Yeah, I'm not seeing none of you got this. Now, some of you may have put it in after I stopped recording, but I did record for quite a long time. Nobody says 70. I got a lot of 66, 60, 72 from Jasser. Shit, I ain't get nobody say 70. Oh, it's 3-0. Oh, my days. Kanate just randomly just took the ball, carried it. Gakpo shifted it onto his right. There you go. Game over. Done. Finished. Fair play to Kanate as well. Gakpo with the third goal. This game's over, man. This game's over, man. These lot are taking a piss. This West Ham team have been so uninspiring today. It's mad. It's Dunsky. It's Dunsky. Great finish from Gakpo. Done. Nobody got that right. Nobody got that right. That's crazy. People were saying 69 for a joke. Little did they know they were a minute away. They were 1 minute away from getting that correct. But yeah, crazy, man. 3-0. We saw that coming anyway, man. It's just it's domination at this point. Domination. Brought on Ward-Prowse. Too little, too late, mate. Nah, it wasn't the 70th. Yeah, it wasn't the 70th. It was 70th minute, like 13 seconds or something. Yeah, it's not 71, I'm afraid. You said 72, yeah. I saw. Yeah, quite a few of you said 72 and 76 and 77, but not 70. But the shot on target still stands. Let's see. Shot on target stands. Gakpo, nice finish. Ball comes into the box. It's caught by the keeper. That's not a shot on target. It's a cross. That ain't gonna count. Got to shoot. Let's see. The longer that goes on, though, the more of you get ruled out for the shot on target. So you better hope that shot on target is coming soon. So a lot of you are in the 70th minute, 70 something minute for that. Salah, all cleared away. Elliot. Here's Konate. Here's Jones. Here's Trent. Oh, Liverpool still going. Salah. Bradley out for a corner. Liverpool are just completely dominating, man, as they have the whole game. It's been one of the most one-sided games I've ever watched. Just start to finish, all Liverpool in every single metric, every single department, every single phase of play. Liverpool just absolutely destroyed this West Ham team. Very, very one-sided. Corner's going to come in now. Header. Oh, cleared. West Ham. Liverpool versus Chelsea final. You'd think the script writers would want it to be that, wouldn't you? And then therefore they'd give Liverpool Fulham just to be careful with us, be gentle with us, and give us Middlesbrough. And they'd line up a big final. Lawless will still say they were unlucky and robbed. Nah, I don't even think he'll say that. Even he watching this will be like, yo, this is mad. That's a pullback. That's a free kick. Yo, the frustration. I don't know what that guy's doing, because like Konate is not in a rush to take the free kick. He'll take his time. No problem. Now Diaz is coming on. Do you know what? Klopp is nasty, you know. Liverpool are absolutely cruising. And Klopp is like, yo, let me bring on Diaz for a run out. Oh my heavens. Can't give this West Ham team no rest. Here's Elliot. Clipped in, cleared. Konate clears. So your goal scorers are Jones, Szoboszlai, Elliot. It's Jones, Szoboszlai, and Gakpo. Who's everybody's man in the match in the comments? Ball over the top. Bowen up against Kwanzaa. Bowen right foot. Oh, what a finish. First shot on target, and it's in on the 76th minute. If somebody's definitely got that correct. 100%. What a strike. He's had no service, no opportunities. He stuck it away. Let me go through it. Is he onside? Is it going to count? Offside. Is it offside? If it's offside, that is nasty. What a finish. I need to see a different angle. Some people said offside. What a finish. Yeah, he wrapped it top corner. I think it's goal. I think it's. There's no VAR. Okay, so the goal's going to stand anyway, so I'm not going to check that. I would give Elliot man the match as well. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Who got this right? 76. 76. Nobody so far. I've got the evidence. You can't lie in the chat. 76th minute. I know somebody got 76 because I did see it before. Mohammed says 75. Liverpool coming forward. Shot saved. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back. Let me run it back. Liverpool trying to get a fourth. 64, 70. Oh, 76. Who was that? That was Omid. Omid got 76. Yeah, Omid. OMID said 76. So that's one person. Tom said 76 as well. Tom. Who else? Is it just those two? Might just be those two. I'm scanning. It's peak. Those are just those two. Those are the only guys I got on record. Wow, two guys got it. Was it 70? It's 77. I thought it was 76. Said if it was 76 on my screen, no. Well, let me take a look. What does it go down on the apps? I thought it was 76. The goal score time. Let me take a look at what they're saying on the apps. Oh, they're saying 77. To be fair, yeah, you're right. I thought it was 76. Shit, sorry guys, you didn't get shit. You didn't get that right. I have to take your names off the list. You guys didn't get that right. Let me update the score. 3-1. You guys didn't get that right. Sorry. I thought it was 76 minute. It's 77th. What a goal, man. Bowen's done a madness. Yeah, you got close enough though. You got close enough. He was 1 minute out. What a goal, man. All right, now we've had a good game. I'm happy with that. There's a couple people went 78 as well. Peak. Long day, bruv. Long day. I'm not seeing 77 yet. I know some people are claiming. LEL, you didn't get it. You said 78. Liverpool coming forward, shot off the post. Salah. Oh my days. Salah. What an opportunity to score. Oh my days. Salah. Yo. Yeah, guys, nobody got it. That's mad, you know. Nobody got 77. Yo, Salah. Yo. Yeah, you said, yeah, bro. You said 78. I saw you. You said 78. Yo. Salah. I just assumed. Nobody said 77. It was 70. A couple people said 76. And that was about that. Yeah, mad. I thought somebody would have got it. 2 people were one off. Mad. Salah. Yeah, no one got both shot on target. Yeah. Good game. And to be fair, it was worth the wait because what a goal. But it's a good thing we made that game up because these lot did actually take hella long to actually get a shot on target. It wasn't even a joke. It was a serious problem. It's mad. Jared Bowen's birthday is today. Okay, so he scored today on his birthday. Fair enough. At least he did his thing. Hope we see Konate Badiashile partnership one day, bro. Listen. Shit, it's Salah with the 4th, bro. Just as you were saying that, I just see Salah there running in behind, and he slotted it past the keeper to make it 4-1, bruv. Listen, we're here for the entertainment. It is what it is. Fair play to Liverpool. They've absolutely run amok on this West Ham team. Now they're just having fun. I'm here for it. It's fair game. But if you're gonna see that partnership, it's gonna have to be for France. Yeah, it's gonna have to be for France. And I don't know, man. Well, you could see it, to be fair, because I think they're both good enough to do it. But then obviously Saliba's gonna want to get involved as well. So hopefully one day, yeah, hopefully. In behind, Salah, left foot, cross the goal. Simple, easy as you like. Makes up for the miss earlier as well. So Salah gets his goal. Now 4-1. Could easily be going to 5. Who knows? Liverpool are just running riot now. Running absolute riot on this West Ham team. They want to make it very clear that you are not getting back into this game. Mad. Very, very good Liverpool performance. And they've made up for what happened on the weekend. I forgive them now. I can now move on without any trauma and any anger in my heart. Is that a Trent assist? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Game's livened up now. Even West Ham look like more likely to do something. So there's a bit more space. Ball in behind, right side, West Ham. Oh, it's not going to be kept in. I'm not happy about the result, but I knew Liverpool were going to win, so I'm just happy to see goals. You know, like I said at the start, if Liverpool are going to win, which I had them to win 2-1, then at least, you know, if you're going to win, at least entertain us, score goals, make it interesting. And obviously, I want Liverpool to beat Arsenal at the weekend, so this is good for the momentum. So I'm thinking ahead of the game. People think I'm being nice just to be nice. I'm actually got an agenda. I've got something in it for me. You know, there's something deeper here. If Liverpool win this game and they win it well, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. This is the entertainment I'm talking about, bruv. Jones. Oh my God. What a goal. This is the confidence I need them to have going into the Arsenal game so they can slap them up too, bruv. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, I can't believe that. Man just went on a run. Yo. These man, Jones just left. That's the goal of the game. That's mad. Actually, to be fair, so Boslies was pretty good as well. That's a madness. Like I said, I'm just here to be entertained today, bro. I'm just here to be entertained. West Ham have been so poor. I couldn't really wish good things for them anyway after seeing the way that they played. First shot on target in the 70 something minute, bruv. Get out of here, man. Ridiculous. You don't deserve to go through. Wow. Mad. Yeah, bro. I said Liverpool owed us after the watch along on Sunday. It was a horrendous game, and they've fully paid it back. They've heard the cries and they've delivered, man. They've delivered in more than you can believe. More than you can believe, guys. Liverpool have delivered 5 goals. Yeah, and good quality goals as well. Yeah. I appreciate the entertainment. Fair enough. Yeah, we're even now. We're even. We got 5. Crazy. People are still asking. Liverpool fans are still saying, "I need that Nunes goal." I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like he's turned provider. Man's not interested. Chelsea fans on loan to no, don't go anywhere. No, don't go anywhere. Aston Villa, bro. That's who we really want to win the league. Let's be honest. But yeah, like I said, if I had to pick between you guys and Arsenal, then I'd pick you guys. But I'm picking Man City over Liverpool, and then I'll pick Aston Villa over Man City. That's the order. Aston Villa, City, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's the order in terms of the title race. That's how I have it. Tottenham. We don't need to. Top Spur. We don't need to mention them. So yeah, that's where you fall in the pecking order. Hope you're happy. Hope you're happy. You're one off the bottom. Oh dear. Yeah, this is mad, man. They're moving mad. Here's Diaz. West Ham clear. This question I can never answer because I just don't want to even picture any of them winning it. So I can't answer that. Genuinely, I can't answer that. If either of them won it, I would actually combust. I would combust. So yeah, there is no answer to that question. Just I'm finished regardless. If they were in the title race, if they were in the Champions League final, I would be finished. I'd rather the whole thing be disqualified. Cancel the competition. That's my answer. End the competition. My inner Chelsea in me is slightly leaning towards Arsenal because we ate Tottenham, but it's I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back on that and saying no, we still can't have Arsenal win it anyway. So yeah, I wouldn't rather Tottenham. Don't even dare try that. Don't even try it. I just said I don't want either of them. I'm like I said, I've got an urge inside me to fight. Like if this was a 51% or 50, no, this is a 50% 0.1 more in favor of Arsenal because we ate Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? Proper Chelsea and that. But like I said, it's 0.1 and I am fighting it. I am fighting it. I am fighting it like crazy. So no, I'd rather just I prefer not to speak, to be honest. That's my answer to that. Cancel the whole thing. Because the problem is, right, is Tottenham we hate, but there's less of them in terms of fans. Like for me to come into contact on a daily basis, Expressions would be. I don't even know what would happen to Expressions. I don't even know if he'd even come back for the next season. I think he'd honestly just. I don't know what I can't even put into words what Expressions would do if they won the league. I actually think he'd rise, like literally, not metaphorically, literally would rise into the atmosphere. Like he would move mad. He would move like Super Saiyan or some sort of Superman or something, bruv. I don't know what would go on. So yeah, but there's so many Arsenal fans. So yeah, I don't know. It's just not the one. It's not the one at all. The only good thing, the only funny thing about Tottenham winning it is how much it would piss off Arsenal fans. Because there's so many Arsenal fans, there would be so much pain. But Chelsea fans would also feel pain. So it's like we'd all just be crying together. I'd laugh about them crying, but then I'd also be crying while I'm laughing at them crying. So it's like it doesn't really work. So that's the only thing. It's the same thing when Tottenham nearly won the Champions League and they got to the final, which lasted about 8 minutes before Liverpool scored. I was thinking, worst case scenario, Tottenham win this. We've already won one, but Arsenal fans are absolutely mudded, and that would be hilarious. But I'd still be pissed. You see what I'm saying? So I've got a problem. I've got a problem here. I've got a problem. It doesn't really work. Because, bro, if Tottenham won a major trophy before Arsenal, like in terms of right now, the next person to win it, bro, I think Arsenal fan base would actually combust. I think it would explode. It would be a madness. Oh my days. I think they'd riot. Genuinely, I think they'd just riot. It would be crazy. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be funny. Corner's gonna come in now. 4 minutes. Cleared away. I think if there were more Tottenham fans than Arsenal fans, this would be an easier question for me because I'll just say it. I'd prefer Arsenal to win it over Tottenham. Because of the discrepancy between the amount of fans I'm dealing with, that's what makes it difficult. If the Tottenham fans were Arsenal fans, the Arsenal fans were Tottenham fans, I would just say I'd rather Arsenal win it because it'd just be too much. Be too much. We don't like Tottenham, and they got the fan base as well. Curtis Jones, first for shots, first for goals, first for final third entries, first for everything, it seems today on the stats. Yeah, Kai lifting it. Yeah. I don't, you know, it's funny. I'm running I had an agenda to run on Kai because he came to my football club and I really, really, really was excited about him and he didn't do shit. So apart from obviously the odd moment here and there. So I got a bit of an agenda against Kai, I'm going to be honest. However, you know, if he does turn it around, I'll give him his credit. But it's going to take me longer for me to give him his credit than the average person because I am not happy. I am not happy. That brother was meant to be the shit for us, and he didn't do nothing. So I'm not gonna let that slide. We paid a lot of money for that man, but yeah, if he ends up winning the something for Arsenal, it is what it is. It's football. What can you do? I'll be more annoyed that Arsenal won something than Kai Havertz. in particular. I won't be thinking about Kai Havertz. I'll be thinking about Arsenal winning something in the first place, something major. I like to keep it with the FA Cups, and that's as much as I'm willing to take. No Premier Leagues or Champions Leagues. Corner coming in for Liverpool. Trent ball in, headed away. I think it's going to finish 5-1. The odd moment. See how solid it was. Yeah, one of the best moments of my life. I just said the odd. I just called it an odd moment. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Here's Trent. Elliot. Oh, cleared away. I like Georgie. I have no beef with Georgie. I love Georgie. So if Georgie wins something, I'll allow it. I won't say shit about Georgie, bro. I love Georgie. I love Georgie, bro. He captained. He did what he could. He was a physical limitation, but yeah, apart from that, got love for Georgie. Here's Trent. Elliot cutting in. Salah. Oy vey. Yeah, man. Man finished third on the Ballon d'Or. That brother already did his thing. Is the draw at 10? It better be, bro. 10 is perfect. That's a great time for the draw to be at. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is a great time for the draw to be at. 10:30 now is a foolishness. You know what I mean? I'll probably stick for it, to be fair, but you know, it's only a Carabao Cup semi-final draw, bro. It's not Champions League. Let's hurry this up. Final whistle's gonna blow in a minute. I think it's probably at half, yeah, because they have to legislate for a potential penalty shootout that obviously hasn't happened now. But if there was a penalty shootout, they wouldn't be able to do it at 10. So, but then again, they should just be able to freestyle it, man. They should just be able to freestyle it and just say, all right, there's no penalty shootout. Let's just hurry up with the bowls and the balls. Let's get it rolling. Do you know what I mean? Full time, Liverpool 5, West Ham 1. Plenty of goals, plenty of entertainment. Plenty of entertainment. Really good game. Really, really good game. I ain't got no qualms with that. It is what it is. I wanted West Ham to do something in terms of entertainment, but they just decided today they weren't going to shoot. They weren't going to go forward. They weren't going to counterattack. So what can you do? The best case scenario after that is goals. You know, it's a knockout competition. I don't need West Ham to get a 0-0 here. So may as well have fun. No, I would not want Liverpool. Absolutely not. I want Middlesbrough, Fulham, and then Liverpool last. I'm not here to see Liverpool over 2 legs. I'd rather play Liverpool 1 time in the final than play them twice. That's how my maths is mathing. It was good while it lasted. We out. Big up, Mohammed. Big up, brother. Give it Middlesbrough. Yeah. So is it 10:30? Interesting. Interesting. We'll stick for it. Isn't it one-legged? I think it's over 2 legs, bro. Is it over 2 legs, isn't it, guys? I think it's over 2 legs. Maybe I'm bugging, but I think it's over 2 legs because it's still, the way I see it in my head is it's still home and away. If it was 1 game, then I'm guessing it would have to be, well, you could just draw home and away and as normal, but it would be a disadvantage for the team going away for the semi-final. You'd probably be better off putting it in a neutral stadium. I'd love the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff to get used more. I think that's a quality stadium, man. Obviously, they were using it whilst we were building the new Wembley, going from the old Wembley to the new Wembley. But I'd love the Millennium Stadium to be used for the Carabao Cup final, and then the Wembley is saved for the FA Cup. Or because obviously Wembley needs money and they need matches, so fair enough, cool, they're trying to pay that back. Or scrap that and you do Millennium Stadium for the FA Cup semi-final and leave the finals for Wembley. I think that's probably the better option. I think semi-finals in the FA Cup at Wembley, I've never liked it. I think it dilutes going to Wembley a little bit when you're playing semi-finals at Wembley. I think the final, no problem. Both cups, final Wembley. Millennium Stadium's quality, big, massive stadium. Wales get a bit of love. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Take them over there, 100%. Semi-final, that'd be sick. Open it up a bit more. Yeah, I think it would be good. I missed the Millennium Stadium a little bit, to be honest. Right. Yeah, I've got used to it for sure. The semi-finals at Wembley, but my preference would be. Oh, it's at 10, 10:15. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to see. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to see, bruv. Let's not be on some foolishness. I've got a lot of studio stuff tomorrow. Yeah, man. That's fair. That's fair game. How's that tweet done? Yeah. 10:15. I think so. I haven't got it. Let me see. I haven't confirmed it on anything, but that's what the chat's saying. The thing is with Jared Bowen, right? With that goal, England, because the England talk always starts right with Jared Bowen. But whenever I've seen Jared Bowen for England, he doesn't look like Jared Bowen at West Ham. Now I don't know if that's because England have more possession, which it probably is, right? England have more possession. They're probably going to dominate the ball more, so it's a different style of play. When you're playing for West Ham, you obviously can play on the counter a bit more, soak up the pressure and go. So as we saw for that goal, I don't know. Bowen for England just doesn't look the same. But if you're picking right wingers, out and out right wingers up against Saka, you're probably thinking, yeah, it's probably him. But you could play Foden out there as well. You could move him out there if you wanted to. It doesn't look right for England. I like the player, but it just doesn't seem to work. They better not delay it. I think it's 10:15. Someone just said, the commentator said 10:15. Yeah. Sky long it out though, so it might start at 10:30. We will be there. You want us. So Liverpool fans want us. Okay. So you're moving like that. Mad. You don't want. You're in a title race, you know. You don't want Middlesbrough. You sure? You're in a title race. You don't want Middlesbrough. Let me put and semi-final draw reaction. Actually, hold on a second. You know what you should do? Because listen, I ain't in competitions like that. I'm in a couple competitions at best, FA Cup, and that's it. You guys in Europe, you should really check, Liverpool fans, before you say this, because we got. And the reason why I say this, we give you a test. Let's not pretend like we're a walkover. Whenever you play us, you don't beat us recently. It's always a draw. Even the cup finals went to penalties. So I don't want no disrespect. You should check who you're playing in and around the dates for this semi-final back and forth, because if you're playing not deciders, but if you're playing big title topping teams, and you're playing, I don't know, Europe, I don't know, I don't think you will be playing Europe, but yeah, be careful, brother. Be careful what you ask for, because we are gonna put our whole lives into this game if we play you, because that's all we got. that's all we got, bruv. So I don't know if playing us is a good idea for you. I don't think you should ask for that, because we ain't got nothing to lose. We'll go in there on a violence thing. We ain't got nothing else to lose. That's our season right there. Game, set, match. So, yeah. Think about what you're saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Think about what you're saying, man. I shown some love for you this evening, but don't play me. Don't play with me. Because I'm not playing with this competition. This competition is my new Champions League. This is my Champions League of the season. Don't play with me. I'm on violence when that semi-final starts. I don't care what has to happen. It's a madness. Let's take a look. What's going on? 40 points. Secretly shook. I'm 100%. I'm shook. I don't want you lot. I'm just saying I don't think you should want us either. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you lot. I've said that. I want Middlesbrough. I want Fulham after that. Then after is you, because that's all that's left. But yeah. Where's the draw broadcasted? I'm assuming it's on Sky because, like, why would you run the semi-final and then not be able to run the draw, like, and have to swap broadcasters? That would just be wild. I think what Sky need to be doing though is doing this thing on time. Don't be rinsing it, please. Don't be rinsing this now. It's a quick draw as well. It's four balls out of 4 bowls, bro. Like, let's get going. This is not the round of 16 Champions League, different nations, pots one, and not pots, but leaders and runners ups in groups and countries, nationalities clashing, and it's not complicated. There's 4 balls, there's 4 bowls. Let's get going. You know what I mean? Let's get this going, man. It's very simple. You can't fuck this up. You cannot mess this up. Very simple concept. All we want is the results. We're not interested in nothing else. I don't want no analysis. I don't want no build up. Give me the results. We going. That's all we want. Would you take Sancho? No. You don't even need to finish the rest of this. Would you take? No. If Sanchez, if United terminate his contract, also what's up with players getting ready to return only for them to be out again without playing? Yeah, listen, I don't care if they terminate his contract, if they pay us, I don't care. We're not taking him. We ain't got time for that. Genuinely, we ain't got time for that. Got too many problems as it is. In terms of the second part, I don't know what's going on. Like, there's just so many injuries in football right now. And everybody's trying to put their finger on it. Is it more games? But then, like, when you go back, speaking about it earlier today with someone, you go back to like 20 years ago, like, what is the difference between the amount of games actually being played in terms of what it was and what it is? Sports science has come into it. Why are people more fragile? Like, what is it? Like, so it's difficult to put your finger on. I'm just trying to get rid of all the games that I don't care about. Nations League, bye. I don't care even if we don't play, even if it's not the amount of games, I'm still scrapping Nations League anyway because it's just dry. So I'm on scrapping that. But yeah, man, I'm not sure because it's happening across the board. It's not like it's just us. We always got problems, but Man United's, Real Madrid, 3 ACLs, too much running, people are saying. Maybe it's the style, because the style's changed over the years as well. The game's become more athletic and more intense. It's not so much pure football, total football as it was. At least you would have more teams that played that way. Now it's very press, everybody's pressing from the front, up and down, physical, everything. So, but then again, they used to club. They used to smash into people back in the day. The tackles were way nastier, and then you'd think people would be getting injured from that alone. People used to go into crazy tackles back in the day, studs up, everything. You know what I mean? There was no rules, as Specs would say. There's no rules, bro. They used to go mad on the tackles. We don't really do that anymore. So I don't know. It's complicated. I'm not qualified for that. I don't have the facilities for that. I don't know what the problem is, but I'd be scrapping Nations League to find out what the problem is. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? I'll be scrapping that competition. See if that helps. I think it's on Sky. So if you're on Sky, you should just hold on to that channel and stick with that, because I think that's where it will be. If you're not watching that, then I have no idea. But whatever channel you watch the game on, I assume that's where the draw will be. If the ting lock off and the game's not showing, there's no more coverage going on, you may head to you better head to twitter.com, because that's the next place to get your updates at this point. That's the next place. Or you stay here. I'll tell you what happens. But yeah, no to Sancho. Absolutely not. We want you bums. You, man, are nasty. We'd had a nice couple of days, You wished me well yesterday in the penalties. I wished you well in your pursuit to entertain the people again. Why are we beefing? Wait for the final. Let's get to the final. It'll be a better spectacle if we're both in the final. Let's be honest. Do you really want to play Middlesbrough in the final? Do you really want to play Fulham in the final? Let's be honest. Be real. It'd be better for the atmosphere, for the build-up, for the previews, for the content, for everything, for the big six, for the DR, for everybody, if this is the final between us two. So let's leave the semi-final talk. Yeah. Let us handle the Fulhams and the Middlesbroughs. You take your pick. We'll hopefully take the championship team because we're a little bit fragile, right? You take Fulham. And and then we settle it in the final. Makes sense. Because let me tell you something, if we play each other in the semi-finals, that final is finished. That final is dead. Guaranteed. Nobody cares about that final. No one's watching that shit. It's long. Put that on the same day as the Premier League for all I care. So yeah, man. Let's split this up because we need to see the final. We need to see the final. Now, if we get Middlesbrough and you get Fulham, and then Klopp wants to do a little resting thing and let Jimenez or Willian do a madness and you go out to Fulham, that's also okay. That's not a problem. I have no problem playing Fulham in the final. No problem. No problem. But I would also welcome you guys too if you make it. You know, if you go through, then we're here. We better be there. If we go out to Middlesbrough, then this is getting clipped. If we get Middlesbrough and go out to Middlesbrough, I'm finished. I'll pack it in at that point. I'm not gonna lie. If we get Middlesbrough and we don't knock this team out in 2 legs, I am done. Absolutely done. People are talking about who should be sacked. The club. Sack the club. Sack the whole club. Deduct the points. Send us to the championship as a punishment. Honestly, I would be fuming. Well, Middlesbrough in the table. Let's take a look. We need to actually do some homework. I don't even know who plays for Middlesbrough like that. Stuart Downing, Afonso Alves, Gareth Southgate, maybe. Who plays for Middlesbrough? Take a look. Middlesbrough are championship. They're not doing very well. Middlesbrough are 13th in the championship, 30 points. 9 wins, 3 draws, 10 defeats. Is Michael Carrick in charge, right? As far as I'm aware. 2 wins from the last 5. Let me take a look at their last starting 11. We know Fulham, so there's no point looking at them. Middlesbrough. They beat Swansea in the championship over the weekend. They played Crooks in the 10. Howson, I think, is that the former Norwich Howson in the midfield? Johnny Howson, 35. That would be him. That would be him. More than you can believe that's him. Van der Berg, I think I remember him. That's a former Liverpool centre-back right there who didn't do nothing. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not. He's 19 years old. So that's a different Van der Berg. I think I was correct in saying there was a Van der Berg at Liverpool. Maybe he was on the centre-back. I don't know none of these other guys. Jones. Oh, Isha Jones. I think I've heard of him. I think I've seen him before in cup runs before. He's played well for them. Greenwood. Who's that? Sam Greenwood. Arsenal on loan or sold. I'm not sure, but he used to play for Arsenal. And we have, pretty much that's it. Don't know none of these other men. Yeah, I don't recognize none of these brothers. Shame. He's on loan at Mainz. Oh, okay. 10:15. Lovely stuff. 7 minutes. Smash up the likes. Welcome to the Carabao Cup semi-final draw, which we are taking part in. Like I said on Twitter, a humble team in Chelsea who have struggled in the Premier League at times this season, who have gone through 2 administrations in the last 20 years, who can't compete with the oil clubs like Newcastle, richest club in the world. But we made it here on penalties, and we're very thankful for this opportunity to be involved in the semi-final. Trying not to tear up, and we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to take part. Very happy to be here, and thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to take part in this semi-final draw. Thank you so much. I can't do it anymore. Thank you. We were bought for £1. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand the struggle. Really, that's the one they should be talking about. I was talking about the 1 billion. What about the £1? What about the £1? Talk about the £1. I'm excited. Can't wait. Semi-final, big. This is massive. Can't wait. When will the draw be on? It's on in about 7 minutes or so. Agendas must agenda. I can do the sub story thing all day long. No one will listen. You don't have to listen, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run the sob story with Chelsea 100%. I could run it all day. Couldn't run cards, couldn't pay staff. COVID hit us hard, bro. I could do it all day. You don't have to listen to me, but I'm gonna say it 100%. I'm gonna run the agenda. Just a little plucky club from West London. That's all we are. Just trying to get by, you know. FFP's on our ass again. It's a long day, long day. Is what it is. What can we do? Man's moving like 50 Cent. Why can't we see the thing on Sky Sports? It's not on yet. The draw's not started. Jamie Redknapp's yapping away. I don't know what he's saying. I ain't got the volume on. Jamie Redknapp's yapping. So I don't know. We're gonna see soon. But this draw is gonna make or break my evening, because if we do get Liverpool, I'm going outside. It's been a great night. It's been a great watch along. But if we get Liverpool over 2 legs, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna end the watch alongside. Anything else? And we smile. We take that. We're happy with that. Yeah, bro. The UK government done us. Yeah, bro. I can go on and on, man. Struggling out here. Ain't easy. Yes, it's over 2 legs. Yeah, it's over 2 legs. Yeah. I don't know. Now, that's another conversation, you know. If you want to take less games, make it 1 leg, put the semi-final in Hampden Park, Celtic Park, if you want to mix it up. Because it is... No, you can't do that because that's Scottish. We don't have Scottish teams in this cup. You could put it in Millennium Stadium. There you go. Millennium Stadium. Make it interesting. Neutral ground, one-off game, semi-final, have a bit of a spectacle, have a bit of a thing. I'd like that. That's 1 game less in the league. You can cut that. Same with the Nations League. Cut that. I wouldn't have it at Wembley, you know, semi-final. But yeah, Millennium Stadium, 1 game, not 2 legs. There you go. But it is over 2 legs, this one, yeah. But if you wanted to save the players' legs, then yeah, you could make it one game. Because Cardiff and Swansea be in this competition, so it's about time we showed Wales a bit of love. Give them something. Put it in Saudi. They probably would. They probably would. Great opportunity to just throw it in Saudi and make some money. Thoughts on the new 17-year-old Senegalese midfielder that is at Stamford Bridge that we are close to signing? I have not a clue who this man is. I have never seen him before in my life. And that is all I have to say. You know, not a single time did I watch under 18 Senegalese football. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hold my reservations on that one. Hold my judgments. Apparently he's sick. I ain't have a clue. What I do know is that I need signings for key positions if we are going to make signings. I don't care about these kids. Fuck them kids. That's what they say, innit? That's the meme. Fuck them kids. Maybe that's what I need to title my video. I'm not allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I might have to put asterisks in there. But fuck them kids. Honestly, I've had enough. I'm sick of it. Oh, you know? How many more times? They said it's Jackson's brother. Oh my God. Oh dear. But listen, he could be a talent. I'm sure he is. They all are, aren't they? You know? In 10 years' time, we might see him lift the Premier League as captain. Who knows? And I might be sitting there thinking, yeah, that was worth it. Now, we might be lifting the championship title as well if we're not careful. So, flip of a coin, isn't it? Depends. Couple minutes, I think, until this draw. Harry Redknapp's there. Jamie Redknapp's there. All the family. Still analysing that game. There's nothing to analyse. Nothing to analyse. One of the most one-sided fixtures I've ever seen. Thank God West Ham actually showed something in the last 10 minutes and got themselves a goal, and you know, because it was peak. It was wild how one-sided it was. The draw should be in about 2 minutes, guys. Should be in about 2 minutes. Has the title changed on the stream? Let me take a look. I did make a couple of adjustments because I am now reacting to the draw. Yeah, I think so. Okay, there's a little typo in there. Oh, we're gonna. Well, I'm still waiting. I'm guessing they're gonna switch. I'm guessing they're gonna switch coverage to the draw in some other room, because right now what I'm seeing is just more analysis, and no one cares. You know, we're all here for the draw, so I think the draw's on Sky. I'm gonna stick with Sky. I don't think they would not show the draw. That would be very weird and foolish. So yeah, if you're in the UK, Sky Sports, just stick with that. That's what I'm on. They're still yapping, but they'll stop soon. Won a London derby. I'm not trying to hear Poch talk about travelling fatigue. What? Right, man said we should go right round the corner. Right round the corner to Fulham. Just walk to the Craven Cottage. Just walk it, bike it or something, so we don't have any fatigue. Will it be on YouTube? I don't know. I actually didn't look into it, you know. The thing is, the reason why I doubt it will be because they'd have to load up a whole last stream just for the draw, and the draw's like 5 minutes. So I don't think they'd do that. Like, they'll do it for the big draws because they take long. And then obviously they go into, say, Champions League, followed by Europa League, followed by Conference League. So it's a whole thing, and it's worth doing a stream for. I don't know if they do it for this, but they might. They might. I have no idea what channel that's on, but they might do it. Smash up the likes. Let's get to 500 likes, over 1.4k of you in here. Let's hit that. Hit that 500 likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be getting the draw soon. We're not far away, I'm sure. They've done it for the Carabao Cup so far. Okay, if this is a running thing, if this is something they do often, then they should just do it. Then they should just do it, because this is the most important draw of them all. It's the last one. They won't be doing one for the final unless they're really struggling for money. This is it. If we get Liverpool, then yeah, it's going to be a madness. 2 games, Anfield and Stamford Bridge. We go to war. Come on, guys. More than you can believe, guys. Let's go. They're taking time. What are they still yapping about, man? These men are still analyzing. Heavens, why are you analyzing this? Let's keep it moving. No one cares. We've moved on. Time waits for nobody. Let's go. Yay. These men are still talking about this, you know. This game finished like 45 minutes ago. Being dramatic, but still waiting on this. You guys did warn me that they might move on a 10:30 thing. This is shameless from them. And now I've already committed, so obviously I ain't going anywhere because I've committed now. You know, I've committed to the challenge, so I have to follow through. Oh, is it actually 10:30? Last round delayed till heavens. Are you mad? If that if that got delayed to 11:15, we all go into bed. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and see who we got. I ain't care like that. I don't care like that, bruv. This ain't Champions League, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I ain't care like that. I'll wake up tomorrow morning. I'll check that out later. I'll react to that later. Oh God. These men are funny. It's 12 a.m. It's 12:15. Play FIFA. Oh dear. Yeah, but that would probably be the play, yeah. Just play FIFA if it's gonna be that mad. Oh, mad. 7 a.m. before the hoops. Oh my days. Let me actually see if I can turn that on. Nah, because the reason why I can't play FIFA is because I actually need to see the draw. If I I'm using the same TV for the FIFA as I'm using for the draw. So if I played FIFA, I'd probably miss the draw. So that's the only reason why I'm not doing that. But yeah, if it was like delayed for an hour, then I probably would just play FIFA for an hour and then come back to it because that would be long. But it will be in about 5 minutes. So it is what it is. Let's see. Draw after the next ad break. Cool. Yeah, because I'm not getting any audio, so it's good to hear what you guys are hearing because I'm not. Man said smack on Babe Station on in the background. We will wait with you all night. Lord heavens, this guy is crazy. That is one of the most wild statements anybody has thrown in tonight. Without question. Oh, for sure, for sure. We just had a problem with the PS5 brocking up, but yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. I'm looking forward to going back to my career mode like Saeed, because I saw Saeed was playing the other day and taking my licks because I know I'm out of practice now. I haven't played FIFA in about a month or a month and a half. So I know 100% when I go back to that career mode, I'm getting arse whoopings for the first couple of games. So that's going to be great. Probably going to get sacked. Oh dear. It's not going to go down well. Sky trying to rinse the ad revenue. Everyone must eat. I just, man, this big Sky, bro. Big Sky, bro. Come on. Come on, man. You man are set for life, man. You don't need to do this. You man are set for life. You got a pension, you know what I mean? You've probably invested in some index funds or something. You're good. You don't need to do this, man. Get up. Get up off the floor. You guys are good. Running ads over Carabao Cup is not the one. It's not necessary. They're actually taking the piss if that's the reason. Seriously. If they're delaying for that reason, then we are finished. Absolutely finished. Thoughts on Kwanzaa? Solid. Nothing. I mean, today, obviously, the goal for Bowen come through that side, but yeah, outside of that, you know, he twisted up everybody. But yeah, apart from that, yes, nothing really much. But he didn't really have much. He didn't have too much to do. He's pretty solid. No mistakes. No problems. He looks good. This wasn't the game to really judge him, though, because he didn't have enough to do. Liverpool were too dominant to be judging their defenders. The only defender I looked at in the Liverpool team was Timikas because he was getting forward and contributing to the attack and whatnot. But the rest of them, they had the easiest day of their life. It's just light work. But yeah, he looks good. How old is he? Is he 19 or something? 20? First time I'm hearing about him, Kwanzaa, is this season, so I'm not even sure how old he is. 20. Okay. Yeah, that's good for a 20-year-old. Defenders tend to peak late 20s, 30s. So minimum you'd look at 25 before you'd really say, you know, this is the level that they're probably going to play at. So he's got 5 years before he's even like potentially peaking. He might even still not peak then. So yeah, he's got loads of time. But it's good for you though that you've got a centre back coming through because your centre backs are like Matip is so injury prone. Konate is a gamble at times, so you did need somebody to come through. Why is everybody just spamming 14? Man said 14. I asked how old he was, and you man all responded 14. Oi. Oh dear. Let's see. Saliba's 22. That's what I'm saying. Saliba's not peaked. Saliba's 22. Saliba's definitely going to be better than he is now at 25, 6, 7. Now, yeah. Let's see if he's one of those centre backs that in their 30s, because he should be okay in his 30s. I know he's got pace, but his reading of the game should be fine. You know, yeah, he should be fine. I think he's going to have a long career anyway. So, yeah, he ain't peaked. Healthy Fofana over Saliba. But bro, what does healthy Fofana even look like? Because Fofana has to come back from the injury. That's the problem. Fofana, when he's at it and he's fit, he's one of the best in the league. One of the best in that age category in the league. No doubt about it. But And I'll say that age category. But brother, that brother is injured now. And I don't know when he's coming back. And I don't know how he's going to look when he comes back. So, yeah, we'll have to see. No, they're taking the piss, bro. No, this is ridiculous. These men are now doing documentaries. They're doing Piers Morgan life story interview of Klopp. They're doing everything. Now, this is too much. They're taking the piss. They're taking the piss. This is crazy. These man really are milking this. I've never seen shame. This is so shameless. This is so shameless. I'm fully expecting Piers Morgan to have a sit down in the next segment with Klopp on one side and David Moyes on the other, and they're going to talk about the game and how they feel it went and what they can learn from it. And Piers is probably going to interrupt them throughout. It's mad. It's mad. We're never going to get to the draw. We're never going to get to the draw. It's over. You know why? Because I'm hungry, right? I'm hungry and I want to eat something. I want to eat dinner. And these men are taking the piss. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat dinner. I'm hungry. I ain't playing FIFA because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I can't even even contemplate. I can't even quantify the because the thing is with FIFA, I need to get into that mindset. I'm gonna get whooped. I don't need any bad news right now. That FIFA is gonna piss me off when I load it up. That needs its own show, its own mindset, its own mentality. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Because when I go back onto FIFA, I'm getting whooped. I need to really meditate before that. I don't know. See, now I don't know if you guys are trolling. People are saying this in 20 minutes. I can't hear any audio. So you could be telling me the truth. You could be lying to me. I'm praying to God that in the last 4 minutes of this 10:30 deadline, they're gonna show me the bowls and the balls, bro. And if they don't, then yeah, then maybe you're right. 10:45. But this is mud. How do you see how long this interview? Have you ever seen an interview like this? Have you ever seen a manager interview as long as this? These men are talking about the weather. They're talking about how was your day, talking about how what's best to invest in, the stock market. These men are taking the piss, bro. Look at the size of this interview. They may as well do a pre-match press conference for Arsenal. Just do it now. Just hurry up and do it now. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. I think GTA 6 could come out before the draw starts. I really do. I think we could run a poll on that, and I think I'd know who'd win. Let me see. What drops first? GTA 6 semi-final, draw, opponents or fixtures. Let me say something else. What film franchise could potentially drop again? But it would be a difficult one. Let me say, oh, Spurs trophy. Yeah, of course. That's just got to be in there. That's nice and shameless. And yeah. Next Avatar. Avatar takes ages to yeah, Avatar takes ages to get done. So that's a great shout. There we go. Avatar, fantastic. That's a great one. I was thinking, I wanted it to be, I didn't want it to be Fast and Furious because they've probably got one coming out next week. But yeah, no, Avatar's a shout. Oh, they're doing the draw. Just before I started mocking them, they started doing it. Well done. Dickheads. Jesus. Yeah, because we were just about to start clowning them, I can't lie. To be fair, it's not started yet, so I'll still vote for GTA 6. They might start. They're going to start waffling again, probably. So, wow, we've waited a long time for this moment. Jesus. Watch, they're gonna run through all 4 teams' existence and history since their first day, 1905 for us, whatever it is for Middlesbrough. They're gonna go through the whole timeline of the entire club's existence and how they were formed and the history of them before they even go into the draw. You know, Jamie will start talking about, you know, Harvey Barnes and fucking. I said Harvey Barnes. I don't think that's the Liverpool legend I meant. The draw is being started. It's number 3, Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough's the first team. Please give me Middlesbrough. Please, 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 please. Harry Redknapp, do 1. Is that us? Yes! Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I feel like I have won the lottery. I will never forget this moment. This is massive. Oh my days. Oh, that's good. That's good. Ah, that's good. That's very good. Middlesbrough in the cup. I'm a happy man. I don't know who we paid, but again, much like Trippier, your money will be sent. Your money will be sent swiftly and correctly. Tomorrow morning, give me your IBAN. Give me your sort code. Give me your account number. Give me your PIN. Give me your address. Your mother's maiden name. We are playing Middlesbrough. Okay. I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, man. With all the most respect in the world to Middlesbrough as well, of course. Tough game. Tough game. But, you know, it's not, the celebration is not coming out of a disrespect. It's just, we're excited to see you again. We haven't seen you since you were in the Premier League. We haven't seen you since, you know, Viduka and Yakubu. So we're just excited, honestly, as a people. We're just excited to see you. That's all it is. I remember a great goal scored at Riverside. I think it was from Alex. Thunder bastard of a strike. Laced it into the roof of the net from long range. Belletti scored a belter there as well, I believe. Just can't wait. Just can't wait to see you. If we get knocked out, I am finished. Yeah, that will be that. But, you know, got to live in the moment. So I'm very happy to get Middlesbrough. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to try and pretend. I am absolutely buzzing to get Middlesbrough. Right. Well, that was beautiful. That was worth the wait. Thank God. Thank God. Calling it LFC, Fulham and Chelsea Middlesbrough. You did call it and you said it at 10:21. So you did call it 10 minutes ago. You said that and you got it spot on. So fair play to you. Yeah, man, this is good. This is good. Wow. This must be what Man United felt like last season when they were getting nice draws as well. Yeah. I can relate. I can relate. Wow, what a moment. All right, well, I don't want to milk this too much. I don't need that revenue as much as Sky does, it seems. So we're just gonna park it there. We're gonna close it off. Middlesbrough, we will see you soon. Absolute pleasure. Middlesbrough. Riverside Stadium. Can't wait. Gonna be great. Yeah. And Liverpool, we wish you the best of luck against Fulham and them, man. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, brilliant spectacle potentially in the final or not. Not really fussed. Can't lie. I'll take Fulham in the final. We are shameless. We are more than shameless. No problem. So, but yeah, we're wishing you the best of luck. Give us Fulham in the final. Proper West London derby. Yes. Oh, right, guys. Thank you. Subscribe. Smash up the likes if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time. What a pleasure. Middlesbrough, no disrespect. We're just happy to see you. Like I said, it's been a while. We've got a lot to catch up on. A lot's happened. In a bit, people. Peace. Yes, fucking yes. Come on. We're gonna slap them. We're gonna fuck them up. We're gonna fucking beat that lot. We're going to fucking smash Middlesbrough comfortably. Are you mad? Sick draw.